Yo, chat, what's up? Oh my god. Flex with a sub, I missed. Flex 27 months, oh my god. Tingus in the house, Dr. Frank Corin, Jabruski Plague, Asher Willie, Opperman, Steven Plum, Diego, Team Mace, Man Steven, Simply Bones, Wheel, Ketchup. My god, guys, so much stuff. I don't even know where to start. Rachel with 43 months. Rachel, wow. That's a big time sub. I think that's the third longest sub actually right now. It's crazy.
Hey there, Regis. Yesterday.
Hey, watch me, scratch, dude.
But I actually won giveaway from HSRE Play.
That's awesome, man.
Chinese.
I gave away 4 of those. 3 of the people I gave mine to have not responded to their emails yet, so
Cowabunga, dude.
they need to check their emails. Corn 13 months, Shimity's 100 bits, Bush Sage with tier 1 sub. Crazy stuff. Guys, I don't even know where to start. Maybe not with the patch notes. That actually seems like the least exciting, actually. Let's start with, of course, Forged in the Barrens. We have so many things to discuss. So much to talk about. I feel like I made 3 videos and I need to make like 6 more. I haven't even reviewed all the cards yet. I still have to do the rest of the core set cards that came out. I did the first 3 they revealed in the intro thing. Then I did every Barons card. Check out, of course, YouTube for all those. I did a reveal and reaction thing for the expansion reveal. So I've had 3 videos already. More incoming. I got to talk about Mercenaries. The new game mode sounds insanely cool. I don't even know.
The buffs to core set cards.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna review them, Tributius. Yeah, good note. I think I'm gonna put them in the reviews. Everything that's been revealed that's new and the buff stuff as well. I'm kind of just calling it core set reviews, right? So everything we see that's kind of different. Like I'm not gonna review Tyrion. We know how Tyrion works, but yeah, that's a good note. So Assassinate and whatever else, I forget. Honestly, guys, I didn't even finish watching the deep dive panel. I started to do the card reviews instead. I haven't even finished.
Always amazing release videos.
I haven't even finished the panel. I gotta watch it. I like definitely have read enough. I think I know pretty much everything that's going on, but I haven't seen everything. So I may be asking you questions on occasion because I focus on card reviews and content first and foremost. So I kind of burned through stuff just to get videos out for everybody. Which yeah, they're out. They're not honestly killing it. I'll be frank. Stats right now kind of suck. I'm not super shocked by that because Friday night stats always suck on YouTube for me. And beyond that, there's just a lot of competing stuff going on, right? A lot of people talking about card reviews and everything. So not surprised there. I'm sure it'll pick back up once not everybody's talking about the same stuff constantly. I mean, we are still getting 18,000 views an hour, which is pretty nuts right now. 20,000 really. Did the stream crash? I don't think so. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah, there's still a ton of stuff happening. That's what I mean, like everything. I didn't even see what they announced for Diablo. I have no idea what they talked about for Overwatch. Did they announce anything else? I legit have no idea. I just got into the Hearthstone world, and then I wanted to start streaming to talk about all this stuff with you guys. Give me a quick recaps on Diablo and Overwatch and anything else, guys, that I missed. I need to hear recaps. Rachel Corin Bush. Coffee dependent with 7 months, dude. That's amazing. They were okay. Overwatch was lit. It looks like 4 new heroes. Alternatively, Overwatch 2 stuff is pretty underwhelming. You were in the opening ceremony. Somebody said that, but I didn't see it. I watched that. I didn't notice myself. Where was it? Yeah, I did see that because it was before Hearthstone. Yeah, I saw all the stuff before Hearthstone, of course. I didn't see the Diablo 2 remaster. I'd heard like the leak about it, but I didn't see it. I really didn't play a ton of Diablo 2, guys, so I'm not as in the Diablo 2 nostalgia vein as much as most people, but I know that'll be super popular. Seaway with a Prime sub. Thanks, Seaway. That's awfully nice. Also, we're about to lose this hype train, but that's okay. It's a busy night, man. Should put cards on screen so you guys can at least look at cards if you haven't seen them yet. I saw you right before the Overwatch stuff. Saw you at the BlizzCon video. I didn't see myself. Does anybody have a screenshot or something? I missed it. I totally missed it, man. Where is it? I just didn't see it. I was watching too. Here, let's go to Blizzard on YouTube and before the Overwatch stuff.
I think.
Whoopsie.
Well, there will be.
So you're saying it was at the beginning of the show, like the intro thing? Yeah, I don't even care, honestly. If somebody finds it, whatever. I've seen my face before. The end of my wife will find it amusing. The end of the opening ceremony. Was I like in a crowd? Was I like by myself? Describe it. Are you guys memeing? Is it like, are you guys memeing where it's gonna be like somebody that's not me? It's gonna be Brand Bronzebeard or something. Oh boy. It was you streaming. Oh, okay. I'm looking in the thing. I don't see it. They asked me to record like the voiceover stuff everybody does, but I can't remember if I actually did it. I can't remember if I sent it in. It seems like maybe I did. Guys, I didn't see. I don't know when you're talking about. I don't know. Maybe I did send something in. For like 0.5 seconds. Can we play the new card yet? I don't think the patch is out. I think it's supposed to hit today, but I don't think it is yet. But it's theoretically. You were right near the end. Like right before J. Allen Brack begins to speak, or what? Maybe I did send them a video and the only usable part was half a second of my face. I'm fine with that. I don't want to be talking anyway. Really short Regis cameo. How did I miss my own face watching this? There's Alkali Lake. I know her. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Here. Oh, you found a timestamp. Okay, sweet. You're God. That timestamp's just a bunch of World of Warcraft faces. Oh, that is me. Oh. This is I didn't watch this. Oh, I understand. Oh, okay. Cool. That's a different spot. Cool. Thank you, H+, dude. I made it into BlizzCon. Wow. You have a update hitting for Hearthstone? I don't yet. Well, I actually, regardless, I want to talk about stuff first before we hop into the game for the new card. No, Sam. By the way, I didn't go to 6 stars. I didn't have time to explain it. I got too afraid. We'll do it in the future. It's just 5 stars, just for your reference. Thank you, by the way. Patch is out. I'm not seeing it yet, guys. I just restarted Battle.net. But again, regardless, we're gonna talk about stuff first. So let's do a quick recap now that we got some people here. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on stuff. So, Forged in the Barrens, new expansion. I think the theme's pretty cool. Lots of work within the Barrens. Super nostalgic theme for people. Sounds like we're also gonna get like character-driven narrative this year. It also sounds like there's going to be an Alliance expansion, so Horde, then Alliance, then probably like Horde versus Alliance. I'm thinking Alterac Valley. New keyword, Frenzy's pretty cool. An effect that activates after they take damage the first time and survive. So some pretty neat stuff. I think it's only really going to be great with like rush minions. I think if you just plop a minion down like with Razor Main Raider here, it's not going to be strong enough. In fact, let me zoom in here and move myself so that I'm not blocking the way. Like I think this will be hard to get off without help from like animated broomstick. And then like rush minions I think will be good. Like I think this card looks really cool. Patch is live. Click on the gear icon next to the play button. Check for updates. Oh, it did work. Good trick, sir. Mercenary sounds cool. It sounds really cool. We'll talk about it here in a minute. The art just looks unbelievably cool. Have you guys seen the artwork yet on the press site? Oh my god, they previewed some of it in the we're gonna go all out of order here to talk about all the crazy new stuff. I haven't seen any of this. I don't know anything about mercenaries, but it sounds insanely cool. And it also looks like there's gonna be like you get to play as Gruul maybe, and you like level up as Gruul. Here's some Gruul artwork, some more Gruul artwork, killing a dragon. It's kind of what he's known for. And more Gruul artwork. And then King Crush is growing up and getting strong. Ragnaros getting strong. Got some legs at the end, maybe not quite. Sylvanas getting cool, scary at the end. Real spooky. That looks sick.
Mostly single player, but with multiplayer elements.
Yeah, I think what that means is like you're gonna level up and like get your character, and then you're gonna compete against other people. Like once you get leveled up and stuff. This key art's really cool too, like super cool style, like really sassy style. Some people won't like it, I'm sure, but I think it's sweet. I guess these are probably the characters as well, right? It looks like. Well, no, we saw King Crush, but here's Rexar. I don't know how that'll work, but very interesting. I have no idea what that really looks like. I wish they'd showed us gameplay. We didn't ever see any gameplay, right? I'm assuming it plays like normal Hearthstone, but with weird stuff. New dragon artwork is pretty cool. Deathwing's pose is a little weird, but Ysera in particular looks really cool. Let's see if Hearthstone's working, by the way. I'm actually not going to play yet. I still want, like I said, I want to talk about stuff, but we'll play the new card here in a little while after we get satisfactorily discussed everything. Because I haven't even seen the rest of the core set cards yet. I was focusing on the Baron's card review. I kind of just looked at them for 2 seconds, but I haven't even processed them yet. So I'm going to get a little bonus reveal here when I look at the 3 non-dragon. So Allura nerfed. Shadowhunter Vol'jin is here. Welcome to Forged in the Barrens. Sick. 5 packs. Oh, because I pre-ordered already. 80 packs because I pre-ordered already. Hamul Rune Totem. Find them under the Heroes tab of your collection. That is sick. We love torrents. Card back for Hamul. Sweet. All right, nice. That's that. I still don't want to play just yet, but we'll figure out some decks for good old Vol'jin. He said something about abilities. Yeah, I just don't know. There was like 20 seconds of gameplay shown during the initial show for Mercenaries. Was there? Hold up. I need to see that thing because I missed that. Not during the main presentation, but during the like Kibler and Ben Lee part of it, like where they're chatting.
Told me that Shaman's
By the way, do you guys hear this audio when I do this?
a new totem.
I want to make sure the audio doesn't die again when I go live specifically. I tested it multiple times today. The audio is working fine. You do hear the audio. Okay. No, during Blizzard's main thing. I don't remember seeing any Mercenaries gameplay during Blizzard's main thing. Can you find me a link to that? I don't have that one up. I only have the Hearthstone Deep Dive one up. Yeah, I don't see a lot. I gotta watch this later. Oh, I have so many videos to make. I can't even keep up with the content, man. This sucks. It's tough for me right now. Oh yeah, Wrath of Air Totem's gone. Crazy. Okay, so let's talk about this. I don't think this card's very good. I like it. I think it's fun, but I don't think it's very good. I like the idea of upgrading spells and stuff. I don't know. By turn 10, I just don't think summoning 3/3/2 imps is that interesting. I love spell types. I think that's schools are called, I guess, officially. Spell schools is wicked cool. Here they are, by the way. I didn't know the list originally. So Fire, Frost, Shadow, Nature, Holy, Fire, Fel, Arcane. I read that in a weird order and I've skipped Holy. Wow, there's a lot of nature spells. Probably because Druid is like almost all nature, right? Well, they have some arcane stuff. Fel and Fire will be Warlock. Mage will be Fire, Frost, and Arcane. Shadow will be Priest and Warlock. Fel will be Warlock and Demon Hunter. Some might apply across more than that. I'm just kind of, kind of chatting. Wrath of Air Totem will still be in classic format. Yeah, it should be, I would assume, yeah. They want that to be exactly the same. Oh, I didn't realize Brucon was one of the 10 people whose stories we're going to learn. Okay, that's cool. So Brucon is one of the mercenaries. All right. Yeah, I pre-ordered that sucker already. I'm thinking about not pre-ordering the $50 bundle, which I almost always do, but I don't know. Now I have it's probably still worth it, I guess, for the 2 legendaries on 60 packs. How much is it? Is it $50? Vol'jin for free. Okay, cool. That's the Baron stuff. We didn't talk about these cards, but I did a full review already if you want to hear my thoughts on these. Honestly, nothing about the Forge and the Barons cards looked that crazy strong yet to me. A lot of this looks like this guy's like maybe crazy strong, but nature damage is limited, I guess. But I thought all 3 dragons from the core set looked incredibly strong. So I've given out 3 5-star card ratings today, which is not actually from Barons. So this is the Year of the Griffin update thing here. Here we got the preview for the next, preview for the next set of expansions. I mean, this is pretty clearly Horde and Alliance. It looks like Stormwind with the stone and stuff.
Half second of fame on the BlizzConline.
Thanks, Spiky, dude. Yeah, I didn't even know about it. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, Tributes. Okay, that's what I remember too. Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy. Thanks for double checking. That's nice. And then the third expansion to me looks like Alterac Valley. It's snow. There's a fight here between red and blue, right? So it's definitely going to be like Horde and Alliance clashing in Alterac Valley. So this will be Forged in the Barrens. This will be, whatever in Stormwind or something, or Westfall or Darkshire. I don't know. Probably just Stormwind, right? I think it'll be Stormwind themed. And then this will be Alterac Valley, which is cool.
Just watch the Hearthstone announcements, Big Pog.
Yeah, Dangle being crazy, right, dude? Thanks for the 20 months. Spiky, thanks for the 100 bits, by the way. Yeah, the Alliance symbol does look bigger. You're right. That's weird. This is smaller and this is bigger. I guess this has more stuff around it. I don't know. So anyway, that's maybe the easiest ever, I think, anyway. Of course, we could be thrown for loops, but seems pretty simple. I haven't even looked at this yet. Year of the Griffin roadmap. So phase 1 is gonna have a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Solo updates. We're getting new solo experiences based on the mercenaries, it sounded like, which is cool. After Book of Heroes, I think we're getting mercenary, basically Book of Heroes style, it sounded like. Mercenaries game mode, which I know nothing about. Something we don't know about yet. Balance updates, Tavern Brawls, new core set, sure. Duels, yeah. Battlegrounds, yeah. So this phase 2 looks pretty basic. Like just all the basics you'd expect, I think. No Sam updated the spreadsheet already. Nice, dude. No Sam, thank you. Everybody's welcome to look at that, by the way. It's my historical card ratings. No Sam is always a legend, and organizes them for us. It's got the new ones in already, which is nice. Thank you, No Sam. Yeah, Mercenaries sounds like it'll be a roguelike deck builder. Roguelite, perhaps, in this case. Hate that that's both used. Yeah, mini sets they said are going to be for every expansion. We're going to get mini sets every time. Something spell locked here. These look like pretty minimal. We don't know what these spell locked things are, but it sounds like the end of the year, unless they add to this, is not going to be as exciting. Probably because Mercenaries is coming soon, and that's like the big push. That's my guess. So, okay, cool. And oh, this is just the same thing for phase 1. We know that. So here are the core set things they've announced so far. Menagerie Warden coming back from Wild, getting buffed to 5 mana. Assassinate coming back from Classic, getting buffed to 4 mana. I think Menagerie Warden at 5 mana is intriguing. I don't know if it's good, but it's intriguing. You can see a Beast Druid come together with that new thing we got. Assassinate at 4, still not sure it's good. I mean, it's stronger, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's that crazy. I think all 3 of these are busted. I already did a full review on all 3. I think Malygos is going to be the hardest to use, perhaps. I think it has like more specific utilization, but all 3 just do really big, awesome stuff. I love these, by the way. Now, these are the cards I haven't really looked at yet. I got to review these still. I have to review these 5 and the reworked versions. So, Novice Zapper is a 1 mana 3/2 with Overload 1 and spell damage +1. I mean, that seems super strong, honestly. It's like a Flame Imp for Shaman. The Overload 1, you're probably okay with. Well, I don't know. Shaman's different than Zoo, but still, it's such a flexible spell damage card. I think it'll be solid. Might even have Overload bonuses, right? Could be good. Fell Soul Jailer. I did see this one. 5 mana, 4/6. I love its look. And by the way, the artwork is out for this card, and it looks... All of the artworks for these look insane. We got to talk about the artwork. Hold up. I feel like the core set artwork looks much cooler in many cases than the Baron's artwork, which, I mean, whatever. It's all good, right? But check out Fell Soul Jailer here. He looks so cool. Zooming in is going to lose a little resolution. No, in fact, it does nothing. But it's just a cool looking dude. I don't know. I like the colors a lot. And then who else did I miss there? Whoopsie. Oh yeah. Ysera looks good too. Check out Ysera. Looks really cool. Much better than the base Ysera. She looks ugly, I think. I hate that base Ysera. So anyway, Fail Soul Jailer, Battlecry, your opponent discards a minion, Death Rattle, return it. It's interesting, like, I don't know, like, they're gonna get it back, so it's, you know, it's just like stalling the minion or like messing up their turn sometimes, potentially. If you like transform this, I guess the Death Rattle never goes off, so they don't get the minion back. But you don't really want to be like transforming your own 4/6. I don't know if their hand is full, it'll burn. I mean, yeah, that's not that likely, I don't think, though, is it? Delayed Moat Lurker. I mean, sort of, but Moat Lurker at least took it out of play. This is just from hand, you know? Can silence it? Yeah, but is that something Warlock does a lot? Like silencing their own demons? And it's like expensive and it's got good stats, or, you know, like it's not like it's like a, you know, if this was like a 2 mana 2/2, you could totally like throw it away, Witchy Lackey, whatever, right? Witchy Lackey's rotating, I know, but you get the idea. You got to give me my examples. I can't come up with new examples all the time yet. Yeah, like bouncing it, it's whatever, right? That would be easy if it were cheaper, but you don't really want to like lose your 5 mana 4/6. That's a big commitment just to randomly discard a minion. So it's like combo disruption, but it's really more like combo stall, or like, I don't know. Maybe something's going to go with this that we haven't seen yet. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, if you play this on turn 5 and you hit their 5-drop, it's gonna screw up their mana, and you know maybe they have to spend mana to get it back, and then it's kind of like they're playing it on turn 6, whatever, right? But is that really that interesting when you can just do other stuff? If it hits Mozaki or Ticketus? Yeah, but they just get it back. That's what I mean. Like, you're talking about like the ultimate super combo disruption, and then they still get it back unless you manipulate your own card somehow, which you don't really want to silence or transform away your dude. You know? I like, it's gonna work okay on occasion, but how often is it just gonna pull out some random thing they don't care about anyway, and then you just played a 5-mana 4/6, you know? Like, half the time this is just gonna be a 5-mana 4/6. Where you just took something they didn't care about out of their hands anyway, they get it back in a couple turns, they play it 3 or 4 turns later, you know, whatever. That sort of thing. Overlord Runthak. New. I've not even read this card yet. 5-mana 3/6 with Rush. Okay. Whenever this attacks, give +1/+1 to all minions in your hands. Interesting. Hand buff that's at least got some activeness attached to it. This is actually really cool with Samuro. The combo with Samuro we saw earlier. Pretty neat. So you could see like a Rush hand buff deck coming together. Be fun. A Warrior or something. 5-mana 3/6 Rush is okay on its own. It's certainly not exciting. But that's a big buff. I mean, and it's a quick buff. You're not giving up that much tempo for your buff. That's one of the better looking hand buff cards I've seen in a while. I'm kind of down on hand buff cards in general, but this feels like a pretty solid hand buff. I gotta say. That might be an easier hand buff than normal. Kind of cool. Vanessa Van Cleef, 2-mana 2/3, combo at a copy of the last card your opponent played to your hand. That's cool for burgle stuff. I mean, it's like targeted burgling. It's kind of like a plagiarize where you control it a little more. I think it's fun. I don't know if it's good. I mean, I like the idea of like shadow stepping this if shadow step's still in the game. And like getting like 3 of your opponent's awesome card or whatever. But one of those things, it's like if they play their big awesome thing you really want, are you going to have the like spare mana or time to steal it from Van Cleef? Or are you going to be like desperately reacting to it? Or, you know, I don't know. That's a question, I guess. But it's only 2 mana, so not hard to squeeze into a turn if you need to like remove or something. It's kind of cool. Counters for things like Togwaggle. Sticky Fingers, sure. It does need to be played at the end, so if you want to play the card from your opponent immediately and it's expensive, you'd have to play something cheap to combo Vanessa, then play your opponent's card, which could get tough, right? If you like have to spend 2 mana and then 2 mana, you can't play your opponent's 7-mana card. You're out of mana. So that could be a bit of a challenge. That Mark, if only I knew anything about DJing. I know absolutely nothing. So Thrive in the Shadows, new 2-mana spell for Priest. Shadow spell, of course. 2 mana, discover a spell from your deck. This is basically Shadow Visions, but Shadow Visions was a copy of a spell in your deck, right? This is just a normal spell. So you take it and you don't create an extra one. Like in the day when they were getting like 4 Mind Blasts and stuff off Shadow Visions, this is just helping you find a specific card. I love her Prophecy armor set, by the way. That's super cool. Tier 1 stuff. Tier 1 armor. Yeah, I mean, spell tutors are cool if you got specific things. The copy's better if you really want to have extras of stuff, but this is still neat. I mean, you find your, soul mirror a little more efficiently or whatever. Bulldog, dude, thanks to 18 months. Thanks, Bulldog. 2-mana tax is kind of high on this, but not really because you're discovering and drawing. That's okay for a tutor effect, I guess. That's interesting. I bet there's gonna be some awesome big spell you want. All right, so buffs to some shaman cards. Feral Spirit getting 1 overload instead of 2 overload. Lightning Storm dealing 3 damage guaranteed instead of a range, which I always thought was what it needed. And Earth Elemental only overloading 2 instead of 3. I think this makes Feral Spirits intriguing. That's a good little stall board there. I think it makes Lightning Storm still feel a little expensive, but actually, no, it's pretty good. Lightning Storm's already solid. Earth Elemental, I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if Earth Elemental is... Just, I don't think it's interesting as a 7-8 or whatever. I don't think this gets Earth Elemental over the hump, but it might get Lightning Storm and Feral Spirit over the hump. Feral Spirit, by the way, does not have a spell type. So I guess not all spells are getting spell schools, right? Nor did Assassinate. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, only like magical spells. Spells that, well, I mean, this is magical, but I guess some spells that describe actions or more physical in nature don't get a spell type. They could have made a physical spell type, but they chose not to. Didn't notice that. And then this is a huge change. Shaman Hero Power being changed. The spell damage totem is gone, and now there will be a strength totem in its place. This is basically a, Master Swordsmith? Is that his name? On a totem. So, attack buffs. Which, I guess is okay. Yeah, Apache, yeah, we downloaded the thing a bit ago. We're going to play here in a minute. I just wanted to talk about all the new stuff first. Yeah, spell damage totem was definitely more relevant than most, but this does give it a little bit more potential tempo, which is nice, like board impact on totems. I think I think spell damage totem was that bad RNG scenario where it's like, oh, it's so powerful sometimes. Rolling into it either feels good or terrible. I'm kind of glad they removed that aspect, to be honest. Classic format. Yep. Here's the Mercenaries artwork. Looks pretty cool.
Blizzard can go AF itself if it thinks it can take spell damage totem away.
They don't think they can. They did it.
Totem, nobody wants it anyway.
They did remove it. It's gone, buddy. I'm sorry, Corin. It happened. You really love spell damage totem that much? I feel like it's the one high roll totem that feels bad. Like, it's like, oh, I need it, and then it never happens. I'm kind of glad that's going to be removed. I like the idea of totems being more board-based. I think this could be better, to be honest. I think they maybe all could be, but... because you won't always have another totem, right? This is bad on its own. It's only good as a follow-up. So if this had, like, +2 attack, I think it might actually still be okay. Who knows? It would be stronger than the 2-drop then, though, which is weird almost. New free card back in the shop? Really? Oh, yeah. I thought you just got this. You got to claim it. Okay, cool. Sick. Purchase complete. This is, I think, the first non-symmetrical card back we've had, right? Is this going to be a new trend where we get non-symmetrical card backs? Has there ever been a non-symmetrical card back in the past? They're usually symmetrical on the diagonal. Well, I mean, this one's not really symmetrical, but it kind of is. I mean, ones that are like really not symmetrical. Has there ever been one? Some of them are only marginally symmetrical. I mean, symmetrical is technically not the right word, by the way, but reflective, you know what I mean. We all get the gist. No, I don't think there has. They're all... This one's definitely less symmetrical. It still has the corner elements, but this one, too, has some direction to it. There have been a handful that have teased that, but this is definitely the most dramatically, like, unbalanced, I would say. Yeah, looks like it. Huh. Yeah, Allura is 5 mana. Yeah, that's right. So Mercenaries, excited to share some initial details. Hearthstone Mercenaries features RPG gameplay, roguelike missions, and provide a fresh set of challenges every time you play. Players build a collection of mercenaries from among dozens of fan-favorite Warcraft characters. Before a run begins, you'll assemble a team of mercenaries from your collection. Each mercenary has a unique set of abilities, and they'll acquire experience and loot by winning battles. I mean, this sounds really cool. Eventually earning the ability to evolve into more powerful versions of themselves. Mercenaries features a fast-paced combat system that rewards cunning and anticipation. Before each fight, players will select mercenaries from their team to participate in battle. Each turn, they'll pick their team's actions simultaneously with their opponents and watch the results of the fight play out. Huh. So maybe it's going to be like you have like 3 minions on board and they have like 3 abilities or something. And you like, one's like deal 3 damage to all enemy minions or whatever, or all enemy mercenaries. And one's like attack for 7, attack a random for 7. And then like, those actions resolve, kind of like Battlegrounds, maybe? That sounds crazy. Yeah, kind of. It sounds like the combat's almost auto-battlery. Sort of. I mean, you're still choosing actions, but it's resolving automatically. Huh. That's interesting. So players will face a new selection of randomly generated encounters every time they start a mercenaries run, earning in-game achievements and rewards to bolster their team as they battle their way to the final boss. And in PvP mode, players will be able to pit their mercenary teams against other players. You know what this kind of sounds like? Now that I think about it, it kind of sounds like... I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. My initial instinct was that it sounded like Slay the Spire, like you've got a map or any other. There's a million Slay the Spires now, right? But my initial thought was, well, you got a map, you're traversing the map, getting stronger, it's a deck builder. I'm thinking it might actually be a little bit more like, and this is going to scare people. I don't know if it's a bad thing or not. It depends on execution. It almost sounds a bit like a Raid Shadow Legends gameplay loop. Or there's a ton of those games, Marvel Strike Force. I mean, where you have an army of heroes. You put together like a team of 5. They have abilities that go off, and you fight either increasingly difficult NPC stuff, PvE, and then you can also go into PvP as well. And battles kind of auto resolve. I would have to imagine it would be better than Raid Shadow Legends or that sort, but doesn't it kind of sound like that gameplay loop? Am I crazy? You build a team of heroes that get stronger over time. That's exactly what you do in Raid Shadow Legends. You get stronger through PvE experiences, and then you can fight PvP if you want. I mean, the gameplay loop of Raid Shadow Legends, I think it's okay. It's the monetization of games like Raid Shadow Legends that suck, because you have to just keep pumping resources into upgrading your heroes and upgrading your heroes. And there's this like infinite loop of like, oh, it's a 5-star hero, and now it's a 5-star red hero, and now it's a 5-star purple hero. And it just takes forever to get things stronger. That's the reason games like Raid Shadow Legends, in my mind, suck. This sounds like you're going to just naturally upgrade through normal PvE play. So I don't think it would have the same traps, if indeed it is what it looks like there. But I you know, it's hard to say based on this. Basically, yeah, all those sort of idle game, exactly, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Pig Potty. Dungeon Run is already Slay the Spire in Hearthstone, because that's the deck builder. They don't talk about adding cards to your deck, refining your deck. It's more about like getting loot and abilities. It's like a Dungeon Run but more Slay the Spire. I don't think... This description does not indicate anything about deck building or even getting cards. I mean, loot could be cards, but they talk about abilities and like equipment. Yeah, I think the only thing that's making people think Slay the Spire is the map, which certainly is very deck builder roguelite-y. Yeah, September. It does kind of sound like that. Yeah, more turn-based battles. You have 3 heroes that fight. Exactly. Which makes it sound like Raid. I don't know if Raid has 3 or 5 or whatever. Marvel Strike Force. There's like a ton of these games, obviously. They're that like, I don't know what the archetype's called. Is that idle games or not? I don't know. But that Raid Shadow Legends gameplay loop. But ported onto a map like this. Raid Shadow Legends and those maps are usually just like incremental increases, like you're on level 1-1 and 1-2 and 1-3 and 1-4. This is more like random encounters to increase your strength, which sounds cooler, but does it say tactical turn-based? Well, it says this. Each turn, they'll pick their team's actions simultaneously with their opponents and watch the results of the fight play out. It sounds like Hearthstone Shadow Legends almost, but we don't know. That probably sounds really doomy and gloomy to people. I don't think that necessarily is. It could be if it were monetized or play gated, like games like Raid Shadow Legends, where you have to just pump resources and money into upgrading your characters. It sounds like this is going to be free to play and you upgrade your characters naturally through gameplay, which would make Raid Shadow Legends a pretty interesting game potentially. It's the monetization system back-ending the gameplay loop on Raid Shadow Legends that's such a problem. It's not necessarily the gameplay loop in and of itself, because all those games are fun until you hit that resource wall where suddenly you have to start spending to actually increment your characters at all. I think they have fine gameplay loops up till then. It sounds like this would be that, but without that paywall. Hopefully, anyway. But we'll have to learn more. Don't read too much into any of these comments because I don't know anything yet. It's basically like duels, but you can choose your opponent. I don't know why you're saying that, Ferdetto. What is telling you that? What about this description indicates that it's like duels? You'll build a collection of mercenaries from among dozens of fan-favorite Warcraft characters. Okay. Before a mercenaries run begins, you'll assemble a team of mercenaries from your collection of mercenaries. They have a unique set of abilities. So mercenaries aren't cards. You're not building a deck of mercenaries. They're characters with abilities. They're characters who are going to have either cards or abilities of some kind, buttons or something you push. And they're going to evolve into more powerful versions of themselves. But we don't know. We'll have to learn more. To me, if it was just duels with a map, that would be stupid. Frankly, that wouldn't be worth a separate game mode. It'd just be duels, PvE, that'd be dungeon run with a map. I mean, that's kind of what a lot of people wanted, to be fair, but it wouldn't be a new game mode. It'd just be dungeon run. Hey, Muffin Top, dude. And Bulldog Brennan with 5 gifted subs. Amazing. That sounds cool, Bulldog. Thanks, Jar Jar Squeaks, TNT, Sir Bissington Metal, and wow, what a username. How nice, dude. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm just speculating, right? Like you are. I don't know anything about this. I'm guessing just like you based on these words. This is the part that's really making me hesitate, though. Fast-paced combat system that rewards cunning and anticipation. To me, when you say rewards anticipation, that means you don't know what your opponent's actions are going to be. Because it says before each fight, players will, well, here, each turn you'll pick your team's actions. So this is saying anticipating the opposing team's actions, which means actions are going to resolve simultaneously. And like there's some kind of interaction there where if you can anticipate what your opponents are going to do, you'll be able to gain an advantage, like blocking versus attacking or whatever, right? And you watch the results of the fight play out. Which, again, sounds like an idle game. But I don't know. I may be reading too much into this. I'm okay with it. It's just compared to Raid Shadow Legends is going to scare a lot of people. Like, my God, it's probably on Reddit already. Like Regis said, it's Raid Shadow Legends is going to suck. That's not what I'm saying. I think it could be cool if it were a Raid Shadow Legends that wasn't paywalled so hard. That's the problem with games like Raid Shadow Legends. If it's truly free to play Raid Shadow Legends, it might be actually a pretty good game. That could be pretty fun. I actually tried to play Raid Shadow Legends before all the memes, for all that stuff. I liked it for like an hour or whatever until I had to start paywalling everything, and it's like, oh, come on. Yeah, Grimgrod, kind of more like coaching than Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds is more like recruiting, and this sounds like coaching. I agree with that. These arts look sick, by the way. Oh my god. These look really cool. Like this art a lot. Then we had Book of Heroes, now we're gonna get Book of Mercenaries, interestingly. Pretty cool. Well, I don't know about that, but you know. I honestly was too lazy to read that. I don't know what it all means. Raid Shadow Hearthstones. Again, I think I'm okay with that. It sounds bad, but I'm okay with it if it is free, like Verdetto says, or you know, if it's all totally free. Please. And if somebody wants to recap that last part I skipped, please feel free to. I'm happy to read your thoughts. So yeah, nerf to Allura. That's cool. I'm happy about that. It's annoying to play against. Battlegrounds is getting Quill Boars, which is crazy. In April, I mean, a Quill Boar as a minion type sounds nuts. I like that it's expansion thematic and stuff. It's cool. Must be a bunch of new cards to support a whole new minion type in Battlegrounds. Hey, Bulldog Brennan. Oh my god. Another 5 gifted subs, dude. Absolutely bonkers. Gratz, You Regret, Grinvillain, Goldrip, Gargon, and Steven Wonder. Man. No, Sam. Yes, yeah. Tomorrow morning early, I'll do a remaining core set cards. I'm also going to review the like balance changed ones. Not going to review like Tyrion, obviously. But the balance changed ones I'll review too. Yeah, Darkmoon Prizes comes to an end. This is a change here. It's a pretty big deal. It's going to take away the Khadgar brand crazy token turns. It's going to limit the amount of triples you can get. You can still do some tripling off of it, but it's not like the crazy getting 3 or 4 goldens off one, whatever. Nutsness now. By the way, guys, I've been playing some Battlegrounds. I'm actually getting... I'm not great. I'm not a great Battlegrounds player yet. You know, I'm not like Battleground streamer level, but I think I'm getting pretty good. Getting better. I'm almost 10K in Battlegrounds. If I can continue the hot streak I've had, I would be 10K this week. I'm at 9,600. I play off stream a fair bit. So anyway, that's just the thing. I'm like kind of liking this Battlegrounds patch for the Darkmoon prizes. So now that they're going away, maybe I'll be worse again. I don't know. Felt like I was really good at power spiking off the prizes. I think that's why I was doing so well, but who knows. So anyway, I've been enjoying Battlegrounds. Yeah, Shiraj getting changed. You're getting a minion in your hands now instead of keeping it on board, which is great if you roll a Battlecry minion off of Yashiraj before they were usually useless. Elise getting nerfed back to 3 gold. That's going to hurt her a lot. There's some favorable breakpoints, 5 gold, etc., where she's really nuts. That's going to be tough. Buff Damukla getting a bigger banana more often. Zamzrak getting Ice Block once per game. That will matter occasionally, but it probably won't hurt him much. Sometimes you get multiple ice blocks. If you're actually using them, it means you're going to lose eventually anyway because your opponent's outscaling you. Sarlis getting changed. Bigger scaling, smaller attack at a base. I think that's a big buff because the health is going to be nice. Togwaggle getting buffed. Wait. Oh, yeah. 1 extra health? Oh, that's not much of a buff, but sure. I mean, yeah, whatever. Ogre getting buffed, 6 health. Sure, that helps. Molten Rock. I always felt like Molten Rock needed to be a 2/4. That makes sense to me. This is cool. Taunt getting changed. It's now permanent instead of just in fight. That makes this kind of cool way to scale some taunt minions. Yashiraj is now a 4/4 to base. That helps. Junkbot to tier 4. I still don't think it's good enough. Kangor's to 4/8. It's like kind of a buff, but also not because you sometimes need it to die. Duels changes. I haven't even played with these hero powers yet, but apparently Frost Shard's getting nerfed. Now costs 2 mana. Men-at-Arms getting buffed. Handsome Dude's only gonna be 4 mana now. What did I just pulled a cord with my foot. I just probably unplugged something, or you guys hear me? Is everything still working? Frost Shards was busted. Okay, I'd heard somebody talking about how it felt, but I hadn't played it yet. Humble Blessings going to 3 mana. Okay, cool. I need to cheat it out earlier. Fluctuating Totem. I forgot this was still in the game. Oh, just a nice stat buff. Okay, that's a big deal. Spiked Arms. I didn't even know this card existed. Oh, a 3/3. Okay. So you can actually attack with it and still utilize its effect. That seems cool. Demonizer is now 4 mana. Sure. Keeping the stats more in line with its cost. Killmox nerfed again, going to 7 mana. All right. Yeah, good patch. A lot of bug fixes. Oh, Valera. Oh my god. Is that going to be the Valera portrait? Because that looks great. Well, her mouth's a little weird, but I love her armor. That's the tier 2 armor set, right? Or no, that's... Yeah, that's the tier 2 armor, like Bloodslayer or whatever, isn't it? I don't know, but that looks amazing. Releases on March 2nd. I thought she came out today for some reason. I don't know why. I think I got some bad info from Blizzard. Glad, because I was going to have to squeeze in a video. Curious what they do with Valera's story. I don't think she has as much of a fleshed out story as most people. Katsrick. I don't think so. I think Ticketus will remain, but he's just going to be the only person with Dark Moon prizes now. He won't get 2. He'll just get 1, right? That's what I understand, but I don't know. All right, cool. Let's, I think that was everything, right? Did we talk about everything, guys? There's an article here on PC Gamer I saw that had some extra stuff. Oh, actually, oh. This has details on Mercenaries. I haven't read this yet. Let's see if we can glean a little more about Mercenaries. Brand new mode for us. It's a big endeavor. Strategy, RPG mechanics, and roguelikes. It's about collecting characters, leveling them up, and having awesome adventures with them. I'm sorry, that sounds like Raid. That sounds like Raid to me. Collecting characters and leveling them up is exactly what you do in all those games. It's based around the big characters of the Warcraft license, so you can expect to see blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Progression is permanent. That's exactly like, that's like Raid, where your characters just get better and better and better. They have skills and abilities, and you can get item drops that enhance your abilities as you go. You keep all that stuff. You're going through this progression of levels with bosses until you get to the end game when you hit the maximum level. Guys, is that how AFK Arena works as well? Every game is like some other game. Are you expecting a brand new game? No. I'm telling people I don't think it's going to be like a dungeon run or Slay the Spire. I think it's going to be like Raid. Not saying it shouldn't be. I actually have literally said the opposite of that. That I think if it was monetized well, it'd actually be really cool to see a idle RPG that wasn't super, super greedy. Marcel, I don't know what you mean. I don't know why you can't buy the mini set. Is it out of the shop or something? What are you getting at? AFK Arena is like Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, see, that's interesting because I know that for like a year ago or some amount of time ago, I don't know when it was, I know Ixar was playing a ton of AFK Arena and was talking about how much he enjoyed it. If this game mode's been in the works for a while, I wonder if Ixar or whoever else on the team was doing research or, you know, experiencing these other games to guide design decisions and stuff because of that. Interesting. This is my theory. I think it's a Raid, AFK Arena, Marvel Strike Force, whatever version of Hearthstone. That's my guess. Capitalizing on the mobile RPG sort of genre. And I hope it's a good one. If it is, I'm fine with that, by the way. I don't think that's a problem inherently, as long as the monetization matches up and the monetization's fine or doesn't match up with those other ones. I think that'd be cool. I'm excited to see what that's like. I think those games are really popular and really addictive and fun. So I actually am kind of excited about that. I think it's cool. If it's good and it's not greedy, I think it'll be sick. You're going through this progression of levels with bosses until you get to the end game and you hit the maximum level. Then the game becomes a little bit different. So it sounds like instead of like Raid, where you just grind like infinite levels or whatever of like NPC bosses, it sounds like instead you're going to level up through like Slay the Spire or any other deck builder roguelike map, like a random map, instead of just like repeating grinding levels or whatever, which is pretty cool. Battlegrounds is really good if they can make another hit. Yeah, no, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great. It's a roguelite? No, not really. In fact, the big difference between our take and other roguelikes is that the progression is permanent. I mean, there are some permanent progression elements in roguelikes, but it sounds like you're not building a fresh deck every time. Your character is getting stronger and staying stronger forever. You're not resetting back to a weaker level every time you start a run. Your character's gonna stay better than ever. Roguelite equals roguelike with permanent progression. Not really. Sort of. Like that's the definition. A roguelike is truly you reset back to the beginning with nothing. A roguelite means there are elements that persist, like you unlock artifacts or whatever, right, that you can get later, and there's permanent progressive elements in a roguelite. But this is even a step beyond that, I would say. It's based on what they're saying. I don't know, but based on what they're saying, it sounds like it's even beyond that, where it's like a rogue, really maybe not even a rogue, more like an RPG where you don't reset. You never go back to a beginning. It sounds like to me, other than the fights, but the character never has any resets. You're not building another deck again. You're not unlocking abilities fresh. It sounds like you upgrade your characters and they stay upgraded forever and they never get weaker again. It's just RPG progression, it sounds like. It sounds like the abilities don't even change either. But I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm so impassioned about this, because it doesn't matter. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like people are being reductive for what it is I guess why I'm impassioned. I think people are saying, I think everybody thinks it's going to be Dungeon Run, but I don't think it is at all. I think it's going to be very different based on the teases they're giving. I know we're reading the question, but I kind of think what they're describing is not really that roguelikey, other than the combat. I don't think the progression is roguelikey or roguelitey at all based on the words we're seeing. Just the combat loop is. So in other words, I need like to be able to draw. I think, I don't even know if this will make any sense when I do this. So in a roguelike, your progression kind of looks like this. Roguelite, right? So this is where you start. You have nothing, right? And your first run,
well, from deep dive, what they
or actually it's probably more like
that
this.
Next run you are better prepared.
Right. This is a normal roguelite progression, right? You start with nothing, you go up here, you peak your character, whatever, you beat the boss, you lose, and then you reset back to here, but you have some extra stuff, right? You've gained a little bit. You've gained an artifact or a bonus boost to your damage or whatever. Then you do it again, and you peak higher because your character's stronger, and then you fall back to here, right? And now you have all this stuff you've accrued, right? That's the normal roguelite progression. A roguelike is this, right? You just always reset back to, or a rogue is anyway. you reset back to 0. But a roguelite looks like this. I don't think that's what we're going to see. I think what they're describing is this, but you have battles that go like this. In other words, your character is always going up. There's never a point where your character gets weaker, but the battles get harder. So your first battle range is here, right? And you get like, this difficulty. And then when you start your next one, you're starting a new round of battles. Your character never gets any weaker, doesn't get any lower, but your next battles get more difficult. Does that make sense? I haven't played Hades yet, so maybe that's how Hades works too. That's what I think we're saying. In other words, your character never resets. It never gets lower. It always gets stronger, but the battles reset. So the battle aspect is what's going to be the roguelike or roguelite aspect with the like map and stuff.
I got from Deep Dive. Your character doesn't get weaker, but you do lose treasures, so you do get lower.
Oh, did it say you lose treasures? You explained that masterfully. I have to say I was actually pretty pretty proud of that diagram, I'll be honest. If you lose treasures, then that might be part of the combat loop, but the abilities and the like character progression. So maybe there is like a deck building part inside the combat loop still. You know what I mean? I don't know. I really have no idea. I'm just, based on what I'm reading, that was my interpretation. You lose treasures and equipment, but not character progression. Okay, so that would definitely be more of the like kind of roguelike experience or roguelite experience, with like a combat layer where there is like a mini. There's like a mini Slay the Spire going up the mountain, right? Every time. It sounds like maybe. Yeah, I don't know how that works with multiplayer and like, yeah, once everybody's ahead, I don't know. Anyway, that was I'm actually really proud of that diagram. I'm like really pumped how that turned out. I think that described, I don't know if I'm right, but it described what I was thinking very well. When you're in a level, you'll be playing against the AI, but you can play against other players. You can queue PvP with this. When you're in a level, that's a weird phrasing. Huh, I don't know. With like Raid Shadow Legends, doesn't it just like, isn't there just basically like MMR leaderboard where like you build your team up, they get stronger, whatever, you get all your characters, and then when you enter PvP with like your team that you've assembled, don't you just like play people who are like about the same rank as you? I think I remember a system where it was like you could pick somebody who's a little stronger than you or somebody who's a little weaker than you, and then your MMR changes are based on the strength of that opponent, but only within a certain finite range that you're comfortable fighting. And then you try to climb basically the MMR leaderboard that way. So that would be a way for people who are behind. They'd still have people to play who are kind of in their range. But there'd also be people constantly progressing up the MMR system in the PvP. Further split from normal ranked than Battlegrounds was. We don't know, Beastie. We haven't seen the gameplay yet. Maybe? I'm saying yes, I think it will be very different again. I think it'll be much like Battlegrounds, so it's a different play experience. Like, I don't think you're going to be playing cards from hand, and I don't, I think it'll be like that. But yeah, a lister got removed? Oh, okay. I thought that was the thing, but I didn't see it in the patch notes, so. All right, interesting. Guys, what kind of deck do we make for this? I'm done talking about stuff. That's a good chat. I really enjoyed that. That was fun. If you felt like I shut you down, by the way, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to railroad anybody on their opinion there. I just wanted to explain mine based on what I was interpreting. I think we could all be right. It's going to be surprises, and who knows. But your guess is as good as mine, and opinion as is valid. Big Demon plus Token Demon Hunter. Interesting. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea.
Wild time, it's Friday at 21:15 Eastern
It's
Standard
Friday. No, Sam, dude, thanks 177 bits, man. That's awesome. It's standard time. Anti-paladin? How is this anti-paladin? If paladin has a bunch of big ramp stuff, aren't we gonna just give them a big card on board? I agree that this art is not speaking to me, JP Wildcat. Art is subjective. I don't want to say it's bad or crap on or anything, but I got to be honest, it's really not jumping out at me either. I don't know. It just doesn't read that well. The legs seem weird or small, or it's just like not. The pose isn't really that dynamic. Like, doesn't seem like big and epic. Big rogue. Yeah, I think Demon Hunter is the one of the better fits, Joshua, for Mankrik. I agree. You love this artwork, do you? Yeah, that's subjective, so. Oh, you mean Libram Paladin counter? That makes sense, but big Paladins, I thought that's what people were saying. That'd be hard to counter. I kind of like the idea of big Demon Hunter, because you can swap a token. Like any class that can summon cheap minions, actually Hunter might be good too. Any class that can summon cheap minions off of spells and then swap them, you want to be able to build like a spell deck with only big minions.
Maybe
and then Vol'jin. Yeah, that is what I talked about in my video. Yeah, we could do Malygos, one last blast. Yeah, I talked about Shaman Malygos. With like totems, because Shaman always has totems and stuff lingering around, Let's do that to start. I like the idea of an OTK with it first, and then we can get fancier. Is Shaman the best bet? Shaman has... This will be a good buy to Malygos too, because presumably if we're getting a new Malygos, that does not point towards it being very likely that the old one hangs around. I don't think we're going to have both. Swap it with Jiraxis. Paladin, you could do it with Silverhand Recruits maybe, or is there anybody that can summon a 0 mana minion? Well, I mean everybody can with Deskimp, but is there any class that does it really well? No. I don't know. Let's do this for now. So we want Vol'jin, obviously. Oh my god, I can't type. So Vol'jin and Malygos. We need basically no other minions and lots of damage that can go face. Cheap damage that can go face. And a lot of spells to fill out the deck, right? And maybe ways to, I might have to put a 0 mana wisp in there or something, right? To make sure that I have a minion. Because I definitely don't want to spend mana hitting the button. Did I miss any cheap damage spells? Those are the 4 usually, right? Could run Lava Burst. But let's see, that's 4 mana, 5 mana. That does leave me 1 mana to play stuff. How much damage is that? That's only like 22 damage or something, right? Or no more than that. 8, 8, 16, and 12 is 28 damage. 28 damage. Card view missed opportunity considering 0 mana Librams giving +2 health infinitely. Well, I mean, not infinitely. I mean, the minion has to die to get it back, or you know what I mean? Like, the Librams have to get back in hand. I mean, it's infinite if that minion lives forever, but usually you're only playing a couple Librams per turn. Maybe 4 if you're trading stuff in. If you got rush minions, obviously you could do more, but then it's hard. Like they get buffed their health, they may not trade in. I mean, obviously post Liadrin, you could do like 8 or something. But again, I don't know. So like, you got 8 Librams of Wisdom in hand. You play the Spirit Healer and you buff it and it gets a ton of health. You got a 3 attack, 30 health minion on board. I don't know what you're gonna. Well, it's higher than 3 attack, I guess, because you've Libram did. But I don't even know if that's that good. Like, it just gets removed again. It worries me. Does that make sense?
Tool guide for 0 mana minion and spell damage weapon for consistency with.
Oh, I do
getting
like
enough
Tour Guide to get a minion. That's a good
damage.
idea. Yeah, I like Tour Guide a lot. That makes sense. Does that make sense, Bulldog Brennan? Like, I just like there's a lot of ways to get 0 mana spells. That's probably the best way, frankly, to be fair. Yes, I think you're right. That's a great way to get a ton of 0 mana spells. But is the payoff worth it? Like, does having the big high health on board do anything for you? That's where I'm really worried. BSL Booker, the problem is, right, is if you, for instance, are getting ready to do your combo and you draw, like, holy moly, 25 gifted subs from Bulldog. Dude, what on earth? I just shot down your question. I mean, I politely disagreed. I wouldn't say shot down. But then you dropped 25 gifted subs. Like, what in the world, man? That's so nice. Sea Monkey, Iguala, 808, Cynic, Hearth Raven, Takaroniaki, Ludi, Kawan, Wimkey, Minto, Pink, Carmelo, Beetle King, Kitchen Table, Chilon, Alchemedes, Scout, Fictional Panda, Torn Tuna, that's a funny name, Lentil Soup, Angry Chicken, all those were food. Browlamus, Feztooth, Trevor, Adrian, and the Dapper Chap. Man, absolutely bonkers. 34 gifted subs on the week from Bulldog Brennan. That is absurd. I hope you guys will drop some Blingtrons in chat for Bulldog. Drop some Blingtrons, guys. You don't ever use my emotes. I feel like my emotes are either hated or just forgotten. One of the two. Ketchup did it. He saw it. Bulldog, you're the best, dude. Apparently, man. Equius, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Hearth Raven with a gifted sub. Oh my gosh, guys. Amazing. What am I looking at random minions for? So anyway, the only problem with running another minion might be that, like, if we draw it the turn we're about to go off, or even the turn before, it's like you maybe have to spend mana you don't want to spend, or it's like you want to play a Tidal Wave and you can't squeeze it in, that sort of thing, where it just basically creates limits for us where we're not careful. So like technically, of course, you could, but it's just, it narrows you down game plans you maybe don't want to take. So if I don't run any spells, I did like the idea of maybe a Rune Dagger. It's probably good anyway with a lot of stuff like landslides and such. I don't have any card draw right now. We absolutely have to have card draw or we're never going to get all this stuff. Oh my god, Winged Burrito with the gifted subs. 5 gifted subs from Winged Burrito. Here's a wonderful new expansion for sure, dude. I'm excited about the theme. I think it's really cool. I like a super Warcrafty kind of themes this year, it sounds like. What do I think the new mode will be like? Oh, dude, we just spent like 40 minutes explaining it. I don't know. I think it's going to be very different than some people are expecting. I'll say that. I broke down what that means exactly earlier. If you want to check the VOD later, we went into a lot of detail. I got impassioned, but I think it's going to be different. 2 tidal waves a bit much. 2 tidal waves with EQ. Oh, with Earthquake. Maybe. I don't know. I need card draw is my problem. And the only thing is all the good card draw for Shaman is minions. That's going to be tough, guys. All the good card draw for Shaman is minions. Man, it's really, really hard to run. I may have to run really cheap card draw. I don't know. We may have to run just a selection of minions here, because otherwise, maybe 1 tidal wave. You've talked me into it. Because I'm not going to have enough cards otherwise. What kind of deck is this? It's a Shadow Hunter Vol'jin OTK. Vol'jin OTK. Mana Tide, maybe too. Maybe cutting Primordial Studies. I don't really need it. Lightning Bloom is a little bit of greed, honestly. Oh boy. Lightning Bloom lets me do more stuff in a Malygos turn or just get to AoE faster sometimes, but I don't know.
With Lightning Bloom, you can do Lava Burst for final damage.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Like we could cheese more out with it, but oh boy. I think it is a problem that we only have 28 damage currently. We could do like a Faceless Manipulator with Lightning Blooms, like Malygos Faceless Manipulate the Mally and Lightning Bloom, then the burst damage, right? As like a backup. It would scale a lot faster from a mana efficiency standpoint than Lava Burst, but it would cost more total mana, obviously. Yeah, 32 with a dagger. That may just have to be good enough, actually. We could toss in a Serpentine Portal that's like kind of good at both. It's good early game management of the board and, you know, good as damage if we need it desperately. I think I'm gonna do that. Bumps the curve a little bit on that early game stuff. The Spirit of the Frog. Oh, Imprisoned Phoenix isn't a bad idea. I mean, it demands that we like line up a turn if I want to use it as a like setup. I wish I had if I had the spell damage draw card, that would help a lot. Is Serpentine the best portal? I think Maelstrom Portal's historically been the most meta impactful. I mean, if you're just talking about like in a vacuum today, I'd have to really think about it. Firelands Portal was pretty good too. I think Serpentine Portal is more interesting than Firelands Portal. They do the same sort of thing, but it's like the lower cost, I think, makes it more interesting. But Maelstrom Portal is probably the most impactful from the meta standpoint. Oh, true. You can't do Faceless. Yeah, that would make every Zul'jin a 50-50, right? Because you can't play the Faceless first, of course. Yeah, that would suck. That's dumb. Of course, you're right. That would be silly. So, guys, I gotta talk about which videos we're gonna make. I got so many videos to make. Card reviews are definitely happening. Okay, guys, hold up. I'm gonna concede this game real quick. Is it a matchup we could win? Maybe, but I just realized there's a press release for Mercenaries. Is this it? No. There's a press release for Mercenaries, guys. Strategic RPG gameplay and roguelike missions that provide a fresh set of challenges every time you play Hearthstone Mercenaries. A brand new way to play with your favorite heroes and villains from the Warcraft universe. Players assemble teams of mercenaries from a host of fan favorites. Novel, fast-paced combat. So novel means it's a new sort of combat. How new, that of course, is up for debate. I'll let you guys argue that again. Build up a collection of mercenaries from among dozens. Dozens? That implies at least 24 and maybe more. Again, getting AFK Arena vibes or whatever, idle RPG. Each has a unique set of abilities and they'll acquire experience by winning battles, eventually earning the ability to evolve into powerful versions of themselves. Again, Raid Shadow Legends vibes. Players will face a new selection of randomly generated encounters every time they start a mercenaries run. So that's what I was talking about. Constant upward progression with runs punctuating the progression. Earning in-game achievements and rewards to bolster their team as they battle their way to the final boss. Okay, this doesn't talk about losing your treasures, but somebody else said that. Mercenaries features a fast-paced combat system. We already read that. That's the same sentence. Simultaneously with their opponents and watch the results play out. Yeah, I'm still on my AFK idle thing. I still think that. Still believe. You know when the new expansion will be dropping? I don't think they announced it. Maybe they're not sure yet. Maybe it's because lately they've been announcing it when they reveal. Maybe because BlizzCon's like a little earlier than normal and they had like a forced. Oh, I don't want to play against Demon Hunter. We can try. We got to get a Hearthstone game in here and eventually. I feel like you're right though. This does seem very Raid Shadow Legends like. And again, I just want to emphasize, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if the monetization is bad. It's actually probably a cool thing if it's really well done. People are going to take me saying that as like an insult, which in some ways it could be, but in other ways I don't think it is. The last day to buy the bundle is March 22nd. Oh, that would imply a date around then maybe. 22nd to Monday. Maybe it comes out on like a Tuesday? Right after that? I don't know. Wait till you see a final date, I'd say. Bulldog, another gifted sub, dude. A crazy, man. Thank you. Ring Burrito with gifted subs. Oh, I missed that one, a Crucifix. Ring Burrito. You just chipped in another one there. I didn't see, dude. And by the way, guys, I don't know anything about the game mode, so I'm not like talking from a place of knowledge. If I did, I couldn't talk about it. I would be legally bound to not make guesses. But I don't know anything, so I can speculate away. They haven't shown me anything. Yeah, normally Tuesday. They have done some on Thursdays before, depending on stuff, but normally Tuesday. Oh. Somebody says Dream for Ysera got changed to be 1 mana and can only hit enemies. Is that true? Oh, webcam on the right. Oh yeah, weird. I gotta switch it back. Thank you. Thank you. I would have never noticed. Somebody just tweeted me. I don't know who this is. Is this a guy that works at Blizzard?
What to do?
Oh, he might work at Blizzard. I don't know. Are you watching right now, Ian? It doesn't say he does on his profile. But yeah, I don't know. I got a tweet. I don't know if this is real or not. Just watching review. Dream can only hit enemies now and will cost 1. So no infinite bouncing shenanigans to be had with Ysera. I don't know if that's real or what. I don't know Ian. Other than that, he follows me and he's followed by some people who are Hearthstone people. Let's read his thing. Ian, are you here? Is one of you Ian? Bulldog, are you Ian? Oh yeah. Oh my god. By the way, our hand is like already pretty legit. I have what, 8 and 6, 14 damage currently. These I have to play though. It's kind of annoying if I have 2. I could just rip 1. This is 0 mana now, so I could just rip 1 anytime basically now. Wait, what? They're changing a dream card? I don't know. I don't know. Somebody tweeted me that. I'm sorry, Ian. I don't know who you are if you're watching. I want to believe you. I can't confirm that, guys. It's just some person I don't know tweeted me that. They're saying it with the sort of authority that to me it might imply that they work at Blizzard, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if they change Ysera's sap, she's useless at 9 mana. I think she might still be good at 10 mana. But yeah, I don't know. Played at 10 mana, I mean, not as a 10 mana cost. In case that wasn't clear. Ally tossing confirmed dream only targets enemies. Okay, so they're changing it. Got it. Well, it seemed crazy that you could just keep bouncing it back in hand. I mean, Bulldog Brennan, you absolute mad lad. I thought you were Ian, dude. So, guys, do I have lethal? Well, no, it's 8 and 8 is 16 and 6 is 22. It's sort of annoying. Kind of drew a dead card here. 25 gifted subs. Completely bonkers, man. Tour guide going to 0 makes this really interesting, by the way. It just kind of... So if I draw one more burst spell, I think I have lethal, right? I have 8 and 8. 16 and 6 is 22. Any burst spell is at least 6. Oh, so not actually lethal necessarily. If I rolled a spell damage or hit the rune dagger, I think we'd be good to go. Yeah, if it can only target enemy, it's apparently it's gonna be 1 mana and can only target enemies. So dream, that is, for the new Ysera, to clarify. Put Sphere into the deck? Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good idea. Only need the mana? Yeah, how much mana do we actually need? 5, and 3 is 8, 9, 10. So I need to be at 8 mana, plus whatever other card, maybe more. Ooh, Farsight's a great draw. Earthquake. I don't need that yet. Probably a good stall card in the meantime. One more burst damage card. Are we gonna get this first try, guys? This is an OTK Demon Hunter, I think. So it's kind of a race right now to whoever finishes their OTK first. I'm a little bit scared that's gonna be him, but we'll see. We'll see. But I like the new Frenzy keyword. I think it's really cool with Rush. I don't know if it's as cool otherwise. Alright, let's just rip this. Oh, actually, let's just rip this. I don't need the minion. The healing could change the clock a tiny bit sometimes. This doesn't go face. Yeah, we're close, guys. Rune Dagger adds 3 damage right now, so that would put us at, what did I say, 22, 25? So I still need the other spell.
You're paying for my discretion.
And I need to not draw a minion the turn I do it. That was another risk we identified, right? So Thalnos would be extra damage sometimes. Novice Engineer or Mana Tide would be really punishing because it cost us a turn. Do you think she could be unnerfed to rotation? Allura? Yeah, maybe if Tip the Scales is the only problem and it's rotating. That's logical, right? It's a possibility. Almost feels weird not hearing this odds. Yeah, I didn't want to read him yet, by the way, just because I'm in this game. But we'll read him here in a minute, don't worry, after this game is over. And Bulldog, thanks again for the insane, that's 61 subs, I think, all today, dude. What? That's absolutely crazy. I'm glad to see you're feeling the hype for Forged in the Barrens, man. I'm right there with you. Moargs, I'm dead. Oh man, we were close. We were close, at least. Wait, how much mana is left? Wait a minute. I'm not dead yet, right? He didn't play a demon discount. So all he has is Il'gynoth. But these are both bonus Moargs, crazily. Joshua, we did look at that. Yeah, I think he messed up. Yeah, I think something went wacky here. Oh man, that was a lot of extra damage I just lost. Well, I'll just Earthquake, obviously. Into Novice. It's insane amount of damage. 20 damage earthquake. Rune dagger's good. Okay, cool. He used an ooze earlier. Hopefully this ooze actually sticks. Oh, that's lethal, right? Because this is 3 and that's 3 and that's 22 plus 6. No, that's only 28 plus 1's 29. Am I still 1 damage off? Everything left 7 spell damage, so 10 and 10 and 8 is 28 plus the 1 attack is... Oh, if this lives, it's lethal. If the Novice Engineer connects face, it's lethal. Otherwise, it's not. Otherwise, it's not lethal. Oh yeah, no new totem yet. Yeah, it's still Wrath of Air, yeah. If you didn't hear, Wrath of Air totem is getting... Is he going to 29 and staying? If so, that's lethal. Boom! First freaking try, and we didn't draw a minion. That is awesome. So we go here. And we go here with Vol'jin. Oh, let's hear his voice line. Hold up, I'm too loud. Let's do that again. That's cool. We attack face. And we hit for 10. And we hit for 10. That's a good minion. And we hit for 8. First try ever. Malygos OTK with Vol'jin. Ship it! It's done. And we wanted to skip it. Yeah, I know, right? Wow. Okay. Vol'jin's a baller. Malygos, unfortunately, is leaving the game soon, but maybe a month or two. Bulldog Brandon with another gifted sub. Okay, let me read all those freaking names now. Sorry, I wanted to get that through. Mashu, Vena, LaQuoy, Surjectity, Handon, Hmar, George, Dr. Eyepatch, Carryboog, Kelia, Metalhead, Werecow, Queeks, Pale Blood, Pliskin, Scotch, Boom Trooper, John, T-Pon, Tit, the Hearthstone, Moxie, and oh, Tithe Hearthstone. No, I don't know. Anyway, Moxie, Grinder, Robin, Divine Saint, and Night Racer. Night Racer. Cool. Wow. Vol'jin, dude. Just like that.
Thrall versus Anduin.
OTK time.
The light shall bring victory.
Guys, look at the impact an expansion has on my YouTube views. This is my real-time views, right? This is when I posted a video yesterday, right? Nice little bump. You get 1,000 views an hour video, you know, 5,000-6,000. Expansion released or announced. I mean, look at that. It's so stupid, the chart. It's crazy. It's so funny every time. It's just like, boop, now you have every card. Oh, Priest might be a really good matchup. Okay. Not every card, every view. Deathwing could be playable? Yeah, I think all 3 of the dragons might be playable. Well, I guess Ysera is actually notably worse now that they're changing Dream. In fact, maybe I need to adjust my review even, because that really dramatically changes the impact of the card.
On wings of destruction they come.
I mean, the infinite looping Ysera thing, I don't think is really a big deal. I'm like, obviously it gives you resources over and over again anytime you have a window, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of a big deal. You're not playing it every turn in a row. You'd be playing it like one turn, then use a couple dream cards, then another turn. Yeah, it would be infinite resources, so I get why they changed it. But definitely makes it weaker. I mean, that was the assumption we were under, so gotta update for the assumption, right? Man, we have a lot of cards in hand already. It's just gonna get healed, so it sucks. This just dies, which sucks. Guess the heal's fine, whatever.
Mind if I roll
Need cards. 62 gifted subs from Bulldog, man. 12 from Wing Burrito, too. Crazy night for gifted subs, guys. Shame no hype train's been active. We burned one early with nothing, and now insane gifted sub train, and we can't get a hype train. I guess this is good already. Yeah, it's nice. Lightning Bloom already, too. Wow. All right, let's dump this now for lack of anything else to do. Okay, Haggathis again. Helps me stay alive until I find my stuff. If I don't hit card draw here soon, though, like, it's going to take me 20 turns, right? I don't know if we have enough card draw still. Problem is, every minion we add hurts our ability to combo reliably. So you don't want too many. And there's not a lot of Shaman card draw without it. Man, it's tied again. Okay, sure. It's all dying, but one card changes this whole game, right? So it's a good draw, but I mean, it's just good to stay alive, right? Get a better Haggathis or whatever soon. Maybe I should have tried to take a clear turn and stabilize one of these, but against Priest, it's a fool's errand. They always clear it, don't they? So if I get a Malygos, I have only 2 damage cards currently. We need a lot more than that. We already have Vol'jin. Already have Tour Guide, so that's good. Whether for setup or the same turn. Lightning Bloom makes it certainly possible same turn. Oh, I didn't know I had 10 cards in hand, guys. Whoopsie. That was not supposed to happen. We needed that. Forgot to account for the Mana Tide draw. You can add Geppetto. Maybe, actually. It makes me kind of nervous to have an 8-mana minion that sometimes I won't be able to play. Just because, you know, if there's a big high-pressure board, I'm Earthquaking, I'm Tidal Waving, I may never get that window to play the Geppetto. And then if he's stuck in hand when my combo gets there, I might pull Geppetto instead of Malygos from hand, you know? If he were like a 3-mana minion that did the same thing, I don't think I'd hesitate. But at 8 mana, that's a risk. Yeah, we don't have to have Lightning Bolt to finalize the OTK here or anything. I mean, it helps. It would be great, because now I have to draw another card. I shouldn't have Hero Powered. I should have equipped a Rune Dagger last turn. Or not last turn, but the turn we burned, right? Ooh. Oh my god. We were 1 off from burning that, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is scary. The chip damage honestly might matter, right? So currently we have, let's assume the best, right? 6 spell damage. That's 9 and 7 is 16 damage. That's a renew, unfortunately. Oh, I couldn't let him in the Malygos. Can actually still win with I can't believe we lost the whole turn. I can still win with Malygos, Lightning Bloom, right? So I shouldn't give this up yet. This is not over by any means. I need an Earthquake here to just get a clean AoE. I don't want to have to Haggathis scheme. It's not that clean. Well, I guess it's pretty clean if I attack, but then the Sethic's chilling. Maybe I just Haggathis into Landslide, right? That's probably easiest. Yeah, let's just do that. Not overloaded, so that actually still doesn't kill the Vol'jin unless I attack. Attacking's fine, whatever. We have 2 weapons anyway, right? You know, go ahead and rip this. We have the other one. No big deal. And now without Vol'jin anyway, it doesn't matter, right? Just play stuff. Oh, maybe I should have done that first, right? Landslide doesn't hit my stuff. Oh, Haggathis does, though. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Okay, so still, I mean, we're still currently looking at 9 and 7, 16 damage right now with 3 on board, 0 on board. I'm really still just, oh, that's a lot of healing though. Shoot. I gotta kill that kinda. I need an Earthquake. Renew too? Man. Oh boy. Serpentine Portal hit that now? Oh, Earthquake. I'm taking it. I don't care. That has lifesteal. I gotta take that. So he's back to 30, which is a big hill to climb, right? So 6 damage is 9, 16. I would need 2 more damage spells, which actually, since I burned that lightning bolt, I don't know if I have mana for 2 more damage spells now. Because max, I'm gonna have 5 mana for spells. Oh, I still have coin too, so I could actually Serpent Shrine and Frost Shock. So that would be 9 and 9 is 18, and 6 and 6. That is actually enough, huh? Okay. Because of coin. Do I use this now or just wait? I think we just wait, right? Okay, we got a chance. Oh my god, Bulldog, dude, stop! 25 more gifted subs. What on earth? Literally everyone in chat is gonna be a sub, man. Okay, there's the other lightning bloom. So we're getting really close to getting this done. I just need to get that final couple pieces of burst damage. These are good to stall. That's nice. Yeah, I need Serpent Shrine and Frost Shock. 2 Serpent Shrines is too expensive. It has to be a Frost Shock and a Serpent Shrine. Has to be. I may have to use my Rune Dagger for a better tidal wave if the math adds up or whatever. I don't think it really adds up here. Farsight. Okay, if I do this, I'm not tidal waving this turn. Is there a chance I'm dead? Yeah, but it's one I gotta take. Novice is fine. I like cycling. Serpent Shrine. Okay, so now literally all I need, if I can stay alive here, which is not guaranteed, all I need is a Frost Shock off the top, and I have lethal. That's good, actually. That might make the difference between life and death here. 25 more gifted subs. 87 gifted subs. What? Make some freaking room by the hearth. Oh, Farsight into the Serpent Shrine would have been cool, yeah. I mean, I'm glad I got to draw 2 cards, I guess, technically, but I wouldn't have needed the second one if I got the Serpent Shrine discounted, yeah. That'd be nice. That would make both Serpent Shrine and Frost Shock lethal outs. Man, burning that lightning bolt really came back to haunt us. I think I would have won this game already, right? This would have been the lethal out if I had that lightning bolt in hand. So yeah, so technically the deck won the game. Like, we would have already won. I don't think the totem I summoned instead would have made a difference, right? So I think it just means we would have already won. Oh, this could be lethal with like Apotheosis, I guess. Okay. Divine Shields suck, actually. If I hit like a landslide first, they wouldn't suck, I guess, but... Forbidden Words on the 1/1 with no mana remaining? Okay. Just give me the Frost Shock and let's end the game, man. Alright, I just gotta heal. These don't die, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Actually, is this even gonna keep me alive? 5 times 3 is 15. So I need to use the weapon. That just means I need 2 draws for lethal if I do, right? I have to hit both Frost Shock and another Rune Dagger. I heal for 15 here. But I don't clear anything. So he's got 3, and 3 is 6, 8, 10. I'm at 19. If I draw a Rune Dagger off the top, I'm the saddest dude in the world. If I don't... I don't think so. I need to win next turn. I have to rely on drawing the Frost Shock here. I have to get the Frost Shock. I just don't think I can live another like 2 or 3 turns, right? I don't have mana for all this, do I? No. I needed... Because this is only 9 and 9, 18, and... Oh, is that lethal? 5, 7, and 3. No. It's not. Oh my god, please be Frost Shock. 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 Earthquake we could make work if we had to, but please be Frost Shock. Okay, it's gonna have to be Earthquake. let's not use our weapon. Let's Earthquake and Serpent Shrine Portal. Because if I use the weapon, I have to draw the weapon again for lethal. Serpent Shrine, we don't need both because that's too much mana. Okay. Let me clear the Alex still. Okay, man, why is that dropping the click so much? Oh. Whoa. If I'd known I was gonna have that on board, the Serpent Shrine might have been fine. I don't know. I probably could have got there. That's crazy. It's 1 in 5 to hit the Frost Shock, guys. Farsight won't do it. It'll be too expensive, right? I'll have to figure out a way to stay alive. Oh boy. I really just need the Frost Shock, man. It's 1 in 5. Come on, baby. I should have won this game 10 turns ago. We found out. Oh. That's not that scary, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Come on, Frost Shock, Frost Shock, Frost Shock, Frost Shock, Frost Shock, Frost Shock, Frost Shock. I can't even say it. It's like not a word anymore. Frost Shock, Frost Shock. Oh my god, he's so close to lethal. Frost Shock, please! Please! Landslide. I have to, right? I don't have a choice. The extra mana doesn't really help much now. Because it's still just Frost Shock that's a lethal. Discount the Serpent Shrine for lethal. I don't have enough damage, right? I just have 9 and 9 is 18 and 7 is 25 plus 2 is 27, 28. It's not enough. It's not enough. I have to now do this, unfortunately, which adds to my clock. Now I need another Rune Dagger, I think, right? Because now I only have 8 and 8 is 16 and 6 is 22 and a Frost Shock is 28. So now I need another Rune Dagger, or if this can attack face again, maybe. Or Hero Power, maybe, but oh my god. Skog? Okay. Rune Dagger. I still don't have it. This is still not it, man. That lightning bolt is gonna haunt me to my doom. Bulldog with 2 more gifted subs. Oh my god, man. I think I actually just have to taunt totem now. I could Malygos and Frost Shock that, but I think I then don't have enough damage ever. I just gotta stick a board now. Now I gotta just stick a board. This is like the worst play, obviously, but that's not. Oh my god! I had to stick a board and hit a Frost Shock. Like if this is a 3/3, right, and this is 4, that's 7 and 6 is 13. Plus this is another 2 is 15. Like if this was like a 3/3, I would have set up lethal, right? Since this isn't a 3/3 and it's a dormant minion, I don't think I have any lethal outs now. I think I'm just dead. But this would have been 7. This would have been 1 is 8. Hero Power could have given me 9. Frost Shock is 6. Or actually 7 with Hero Power, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. You get the idea.
Share your thoughts with the class now.
Man, if I wasn't so overloaded, like this would be sick. I mean, I don't know, dude. Risky. Do you have a top deck here that gets me out of this with 4 mana? Looks like we were doomed anyway, but still pretty cool. I threw the game, right? Burning that dude threw me the game. The lightning bolt. We would have won if I just hadn't burned the lightning bolt. Famine, dude, thanks to the prime sub, dude. Welcome, welcome. Bulldog with 2 more gifted subs. Now a total of 89 gifted subs, dude. What on earth, man? That's crazy, dude. I also see, I think you've sent me a Twitter DM. I'll have to read that later, but thanks much, man. That's just absolutely bonkers. Cool. Yeah, I do like the idea of Sphere, okay. Yeah, I think a Sphere would help. What do we cut for Sphere? Maybe a Tidal Wave, although I don't know. Tidal Wave buys you so much time sometimes. What would I cut for Sphere? Maybe an Earthquake? 1 Earthquake, 1 Tidal Wave? Yeah, I don't love Mana Type, but I just have to have card draw, I think. I just want the Battlegrounds perks, $80. I think you can buy them separately once they come out, right? I don't think you have to spend $80 for the perks. Isn't that how it works, chat? No, aren't they usually like $20 or 2,000 gold or something? Unless they changed it. They might have changed it, but I think that's how they work, maybe. Bulldog with another gifted sub. That's 95 total in the channel. Oh my god, dude. That is completely nuts. Warrior is probably GG, right? I just can't get enough damage. Maybe if they never hit the button, I guess. I think we're done. Guys, this is gonna sound insane. I never think about it because I always pre-order both pre-orders. You know, it's like, it's my job, whatever, it's what I do. But I may not actually need to pre-order both because I have so much gold this time around from the rewards track stuff. I have like 2 or 3 times more gold than I would normally have, I feel like. So my question is, do I need to keep Thanos to get more damage? I don't know. I still get 4 legendary? Yeah, I do, right? I get 2 golden legendaries for the big bundle, and then I would get 2 normal legendaries for the small bundle, right? That would probably ensure that I don't need any other packs. Or, I mean, well, certainly my gold would be enough, is what I mean to say. How much is the small bundle? I don't even know. Is it 50? Yeah, 50. Okay. I already did the big one, of course. Okay. Man, I really wish the Tavern Pass was a part of the pre-order bundle. I mean, really, like, really, really wish that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. You have 4K more gold. Wow, yeah. Do you know when the reveals are gonna start? I don't. Does the website thingy that shows card sets show the schedule at the top and stuff? Oh, it does, but it's locked. We don't know. Oh man, there's only 1 page. I wonder if that's right. I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy, guys, we're dying. Yeah. Oh wait, how much is this gonna do? Oh, it's only gonna deal 3. Oh god. It's not even enough. Oh my god. I'm never overloaded. That sucks, man. I feel like I'm gonna die if I don't, is the thing, so yeah, we're just dead. This game's not gonna go. Hey, Gray Mongol, dude. Wow, man. Thanks for the 6 months. Crazy Fox, thanks for the kind words. But I don't know. Usually the reveals are sometimes 2 weeks after the initial announcement, which is brutally long. I think we can all agree. But that is unfortunately where it lands sometimes. God, he's just playing Rush legendaries all day, dude. Do you have any other cards? Did you forget the rest of your cards? Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'm obviously dead like this, but I'm gonna wait and try to get a better tidal wave. I don't care, man. Oh, I should have attacked probably, but it doesn't matter. We're just losing. Ba-ba-da-da-dum. At this time, you need to spend $80. Before update, it was 1,250 gold. I don't know what you mean, ViperCon. If you're still talking about Battlegrounds perks, you just have to wait for them to come out, dude. You can't pre-order them if you want to buy them for gold. You don't have to spend $80 to get the perks. You get the perks if you spend $80. You'll still be able, when Battlegrounds changes its like seasons or whatever it's called, you'll still be able to get them for gold. I mean, it'll be like 2,500 or 2,000 or whatever. It won't be the cheaper price. It's cheaper right now because you're halfway through the season. Unless they've like dramatically changed something. If they're forcing people to spend $80 to get Battlegrounds perks, that would be some hot garbage. But I do not think that's the case. I think it's like it's always been. Is my guess. But the Battleground perks are not a pre-order exclusive like the Hero Portrait, for instance. I'll be honest, it could be clearer to indicate that, it sort of seems to me. Because they do list like Hamul as a thing. I guess they don't really say it's exclusive though. They just show it, even though it probably is exclusive. Like, I understand the confusion. I just don't want you to have to spend $80. You don't have to. Oh god, I just was spam clicking. Frankly, it worked out great. We got a combo piece. I'm on edge. Too many card reviews to do and too many videos to make. I have to make a video reviewing the rest of the core set cards. I have to make a video talking about the new game mode. I have to make a video. What else do I have to make a video about? I thought there was something else. Oh, I want to make a video about the like expansion teasers. A lot of stuff. Farsight's good. Actually really good. Thanos for cheap. Man, that's a good combo builder. I might want to hold on to that. It's currently worth 2 damage only though. Would I rather use it for cycle? No, I might use it for AoE boost or combo finisher boost. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, I haven't tested out Hamul yet. Yeah, we haven't played Druid. Shoot. Is there any cool combos with Vol'jin and Malygos in Druid? Or just otherwise? Rune Dagger's okay. We'll take a Rune Dagger for now. Oh, of course. God, mean, that's so stupid. At least he low rolled his 4-drop. I mean, it's going to take me a long time to... I don't know why. I should have said New Fate, really, anyway, because I have the weapon equipped. It's going to be like 3 turns at the best before I play this. This was dumb. I should have taken this. Now I need a tidal wave, man. Dying. I gotta... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Let's do this. Save some health. It's early, but they're not gonna have a ton of high health stuff later anyway. This actually might have to be used for tidal wave for life gain, like I said, to boost an AoE, because it's 4 in and of itself when you play it, and also, you know, 1 extra on every other minion, so could be like 8 extra healing or something. Gotta live to turn 8 right now. That might be harder than it looks. What do I think about Frenzy? Seems like spell burst with extra steps.
I wonder.
Spell burst with extra steps. I would say more like enrage with extra steps. I don't think it really feels like spell burst much, I guess. Maybe explain what you mean? It does feel like enrage with extra steps. It's definitely, and to me, more like enrage. I think the minions that are able to attack immediately with rush are going to be nuts. I think the other ones are going to be a lot tougher. There's always the broomstick, right? That can do stuff there, but I don't know if every deck's going to want to run broomstick just because of, you know, some random 5-drop or whatever. This would be nuts if I had a spell I could use, but I can't use any of these spells. They're all my combo finishers. Hey, just soaking, dude. Yeah, we'll the review for Vanessa and the rest of the core set cards will be out like early tomorrow. I didn't know those were going to get revealed once I saw the 3 dragons, so I just went live with the 3 dragons and then started working on the Baron's card review, and then more core cards got announced, so I'm just going to give the Baron's card review a little bit of breathing room and do the core set cards tomorrow. That's why I'm streaming now. Otherwise, I'd be in bed. What? Nothing to see here. Playing on a phone, I guess. It happens to the best of us. Don't worry, Ace. Don't worry. Boy, I'm still in trouble. This is not even playable unless I hit a lightning bloom.
Too soon.
Okay, this overloads me again. I can't tidal wave if I play that. Could do this and Frost Shock, but that really breaks my combo up.
I wonder.
I think I have to tidal wave though. Oh, I should have hit button first. I may not need to attack. I don't guess I mind attacking necessarily, but just extra damage for nothing. Okay. I mean, tidal wave's looking like it could be a huge heal here and stabilization, but I still need a lot more cards, man. I barely drew anything so far. Do you think Spell Totem was the best totem to replace? I guess it depends on card design, really. I sort of like the new board-centric version of totems. I think it's cool, but spell damage was definitely the highest utility one. But it was also the one that felt like the most RNG-driven in a way. Like, it's the one you always wanted to hit, and it felt bad when you didn't, or when your opponent did. So there were some RNG bad moments. I feel like the other three, like obviously there are very occasional RNG moments where they're better to get taunts or better to get whatever. But they're not as game changing usually as the others. Particularly healing and the 1/1. So I kind of get it. I guess I kind of get it. This is an 8 times 3. That's plenty healing, so no need to attack or anything here. Right. Good reset, like we said, man. So the hand is coming back together again. I need Malygos, obviously. I need... Oh, whoa, oh, that's good. Okay, we're getting there. So let's see. 3 damage spells. Malygos plus a weapon is plus 6 on each. That's 18, 19. Oh, baby. Now it's just Malygos time. Okay. That's enough, right? That's 24 off the Malygos and the weapon alone. If the weapon can go face, that's 25. And then you got 3 is 28, and another 3 is 31. This is plenty. Actually, I don't have mana, though, for all of that. I can only play this in 2 spells. I need a lightning bloom. Actually makes it more likely I draw Malygos, sort of. That's okay, maybe. Could work with that. So 3 spells is 6 plus 3 is 9, 18 plus 7 is 25. So getting there on that one as well. Okay, I can start using these charges to go face and chip. It might make a big difference, really. Since we have the other 0 mana weapon, there's not a lot at risk. Okay, Winged Burrito, dude, right? Bulldog was a hero tonight, dude. Absolutely crazy. Blade, Boar, Survival of the Fittest, and Broom. I think it's just too much work. I think just like Survival of the Fittest, Boar might be better. I don't know. It's possible. It's definitely a OTK chase deck kind of thing. People will try it, I'm sure, make it work. I don't think it'll be good though. If that makes sense. I can actually go now, but it's not lethal, right? It's 9 is 18 plus 7 is 25, 26. I'm 1 off. If I hit spell damage, it's lethal, I think, guys. No, I don't have mana for that. Never mind. I think I have to use a Serpent Shrine Portal on a minion then to make sure I stay alive, right?
Elements guide me.
Be a charge minion. Be a charge minion. Just gotta make sure I stay alive. I didn't have mana to use all that anyway, right? Because I don't have a lightning bloom. So now I have it with weapon. I'm not dead. Hey, Dad, don't be dead. That's so annoying. He really top deck both eviscerates. Oh. Oh god, I'm probably dead. I only need 2 damage. Oh, Wand Thief is always damage, right? Like fireballs, frostbolts, what he got.
Give me a quest.
He's memeing now. Oh no, he's going again. I think he got it. I think he's BMing. He snap grabbed it so fast. I think he had it. Okay, well. 1 turn too late here, maybe. Oh god. I think this is a frostbolt. I think he's BMing. Is this the first one still? Oh my god, it's not. Do I have to respect this secret? Counterspell. Oh my god, that is a counterspell test. Oh, I can't attack then because I need to counterspell specifically. Because Ice Barrier ruins me, right? Ice Barrier ruins me. Oh, but I don't get to use my weapon. Oh, I can. I can attack a 1/2. Because that doesn't matter. And then I should have 25, right?
Elements guide me.
Even around barrier. I think. Did I do this math right, guys? That top deck, dude. Wow. Oh, this guy's getting buffed up too. Not that we need him, but it's nice. Wow. I think Lightning Bloom might have been the only draw in the deck that wins the game there. I mean, we had 2 of them to be fair with only like 9 or 10 cards or something, but still. Wow. Actually crazy. Yeah, barrier would have been a problem, right? I couldn't go face with minions until I tested the counterspell. Wow. I love it too. Guys, I got to pee. Let me take a quick pee break. We'll give this a couple more games. I'm probably going to put it on YouTube regardless, but I want a couple more games and oh my god, 5 gifted subs before I go. The madman did it. He got to 100 gifted subs. That is crazy, dude. Congrats to Dark Lord Theo, Loser Snooze, Unlimited Power, Rowdy Roman, and Hot Fire. Congratulations, everybody. That is completely nuts, man. Did you see the new Valyria skin? I did see it on the website. Is it in the game already? Because I'd love to look at it. It looked really cool. Oh, here's Hamul. That's my favorite druid portrait right now for sure. That's sick. I'm gonna use that one. Yeah, make that my favorite, baby. And Valyria, where's that at? Is it in here? I don't see it, guys. I don't think it's in here. Are these in alphabetical order or hero order or what? They're in hero order. Oh, I don't have it yet though, so maybe it's over here. Ooh, that looks so good. That is the sickest Valyria skin. Wow. That is actually really nice. Okay, that's sick, dude.
There's no one here who could actually challenge me.
Why is that far and away the best Book of Heroes skin, I feel like? That's sick. I mean, Anduin's is like, I like his design, but his artwork's not that exciting. Anyway, I gotta pee, guys. Give me 30-second break. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, guys. Cool. Valyria skin's awesome. All right, one more game of this, then we'll move on to a different Vol'jin deck, I guess. Oh, that's what I was going to put on my schedule for tomorrow, is Vol'jin, obviously. Duh. I'd actually put that out a little before the card review, Be a bit easier for me to edit. I'm getting a little voice tired tonight, so rest the voice a little. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to come back for the core set, frankly. I think it was kind of brilliant from Blizzard, to be honest. Shaman is definitely a deck we can get the damage through on. It's just, will they kill us first? That's going to be the question. Pulled a Zephyrus? Nice, dude. Congrats. We pulled a Malagos of our own choosing. Yeah, if you're just joining us, guys, the idea with this deck is to use the new card Vol'jin, which you can't see because my HS replay is not updated. I don't think they've got him in there yet, but surely you saw him. Go check out my card review if not. Here, I'll pull him up. Where's he at?
There is little time.
Here he is. Shadow Hunter Vol'jin. Choose a minion, swap it with a random one in its owner's hand. So we're choosing any little minion and swapping it with Malagos for a 5-mana Malagos, basically.
There's a heavy emphasis on Alliance versus Hard this year. Which of them?
Hard.
Alliance zones. Do you think the next expansion
That's a good
will
question.
focus
I
on
was
one
thinking
money
Westfall.
is on Westfall. But it could also be Elwyn Forest. The third is
Dead Mines would be cool in Westfall, but yeah, I agree. Alteric Valley, 100%. I agree. My only thought about Westfall is that's like the kind of natural counterpart, I think, to Barons. They're not exactly perfect lining up from like a level standpoint and stuff because Barons is so huge, obviously. But Westfall is the kind of memey, community-driven zone in the Alliance side. Dead Mines, etc., you know. So that would line up best, but I'll say I don't think it's going to be Westfall. In hindsight, I thought that originally because visually it's way too similar to Barons. Like the color palette is exactly the same. Kind of yellow-red, pseudo-deserty. Like Westfall is technically more like plains, like, you know, yellow plains, but it's the same color palette, right? It's that same yellow. I mean, Barons is actually not really deserty. It's more like savanna, I guess. But regardless, they're all yellow. You know, I don't. So maybe Elwyn or just like, I don't know, maybe Cities of the Alliance or something. You know what I mean? Like something of that nature where it's like Ironforge and Stormwind and whatever, Darnassus. You know, sort of a Alliance smorgasbord, or maybe Elwyn, maybe even like. Now, Red Ridge Mountains has the same problem as Barons. Anything else come to mind for you guys? Like Alliance zones. I need a map of Azeroth zones. Stranglethorn Vale is neutral, so although that would be really cool. We kind of got that in Rosticon, sort of. That map is not high resolution enough. Oh man, that site auto-played an ad. You're done. Get out of here. Why can't I find a map that's high res enough to look at? This opponent is playing really slow, by the way.
There is little time.
Got a really high res one, but I don't know if it has labels. Oh my god, you're kidding me. I will say in the teaser, it definitely showed stone that kind of just looked like Stormwind, so I think just Stormwind is a possibility. I will say. But, I don't know. I'll go ahead and use this guy for now. Since we have two, just kind of tempo out of 1-1. Alright, here we go. They don't have names. So yeah, like Elwyn Forest with Goldshire would be cool. You could maybe just do that whole like Stormwind region, you know? Like the spooky zone, Darkshire, is that right? What's it called? Darkshire is the town. What's the name of that zone? I can't think of the name. This map doesn't have zone names so much. Duskwood, thank you. Yeah, Duskwood's what I mean. It's really hard to find a good map of Azeroth with zone names in high resolution on Google. I'm even filtering by like high res. Why is this so hard?
There is little time.
I would love just the in-game map. I feel like it does a pretty good job. Got a lot of time though, because my opponent is Mr. Pokey. He loves poking. Can anybody find me a good map? Yeah, no, I think Stormwind's a real possibility. Stockades would be cool. That'd be awesome. Yeah, that sounds very reasonable to me, man. I think you could, because there's all the different like areas in Stormwind. I think you could do an expansion just off the city. You got like the tram. You could have like even like it kind of goes underwater and stuff a little bit. So you could even do that. You could have like engineers in the tram or train themed stuff. You've got like the mage part. You got the holy church part. You got the stockades part for like prison theme. There's like the dwarven kind of part with all the mining and engineering and stuff. Bulldog, 1 additional sub. My God, sir. You are a mad lad indeed, man. Grats to Friendly Spider. That's, I don't know, I think over 100 subs now. Yeah, 101, jeez. Every expansion will be Quill board themed. Oh, they're using the new card back. Oh, it's crazy how it shows the 30 in the tray. That's weird. Oh, it's kind of fitting though because it's a 30 card deck. Oh my God, imagine how meta it would be if that was a number that updated as the deck got smaller. Obviously they want it. Good night, Bill. I'm gonna talk so loud for you. I'm actually not gonna stream too much longer. Wife's going to sleep. She's got work tomorrow. Normally we'd be hanging out, but it's BlizzCon night. Oh, you found a map for me? Thanks, dude. I'm gonna try to be a little bit quieter since she's going to bed. I'm probably only gonna stream for another like 10-15 minutes, guys.
You win this.
Okay, Milligooey, dude. I don't know, man. Winged Burrito with 10 gifted subs. Oh, this is a great map, dude. You're a saint. Thank you. This is perfect. Yeah, it's exactly what I needed. So yeah, I could imagine that like Elwyn, Duskwood, Westfall. I don't know what you'd call it though. The outskirts of Stormwind, that sort of thing. I don't know. Man, Ironforge would be cool too, but it sure looked more Stormwindy. Could do like Hillsbrad actually. That's more both though, I guess. Arathi Highlands, no. Yeah, I think it would definitely be Stormwind. Ooh, man, okay. Good card draw hands. Pretty sick. Tremudius, that's exactly what we're talking about. I'll go ahead and jump ahead on your question. Wing Burrito, thanks for the 10 insane gifted subs. Congrats to OK Dragon, Istu, Citrine, Sakage, Twin Tails, Dino, Shinra, Diminsh Square, Robber, and Roth Flamingo. There's not an exact analog, Tremudius, to Barrens, because Barrens is like the biggest zone in World of Warcraft and has a huge level range, and there's like a ton of stuff in Barrens. I think from a like cultural standpoint, Alliance is like meme zone where people would go to chat and meme, kind of like Barrens was Westfall, and it does share some level similarities as well. But I was saying earlier, I think Westfall is too visually similar to Barrens. They're both like a kind of yellow-red color palette, kind of Savannah-y type. I mean, Westfall's more like, I don't know, plains technically than Savannah, like fall plains or something, or winter plains, but they're the same color palette, yellow, red. I don't think they'd want to go back to such a visually similar color palette 2 expansions in a row, because they would just look, they'd really blend together a lot too much, I'd say. So instead we were saying maybe like Stormwind or the suburbs of Stormwind, kind of the zones around Stormwind.
Hype train
Oh my
madness.
god. What on earth? Winged Burrito had 10 gifted subs. Then BioNeural with another 5 gifted subs. You guys are going to get so sick of this voice line. I may have to mute it, actually. Or turn it down a ton, because it's so quiet. Remind me to turn this back up later. And then Bulldog is back with another 25 gifted subs.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god, indeed. And Winged Burrito with 1,000 bits just dropped in there casually. Oh my god, guys. That is completely bonkers.
I hope you like my invention.
Oh man. And the hype train is already done with level 3. Dude. What? It was like instant. Azure, man, thanks for the 100 bits. Classic Warcraft feel? Yeah, I like that too, man. I'm on board as well. I totally second that. Shamudi's with 1,000 bits, of course, hopping in the high level hype trains. That's your MO. Yeah, actually, Rune Dagger on these 1/1s might be okay. I don't think I'm gonna play it yet. I think I'm still gonna stick to the Mana Tide. Let's see what this does first, though, because
You're sure?
yeah, that's good. Well, of course I'm not gonna play it yet. We still have the Sphere of Sapience, obviously. This might actually live. That'd be cool. Doubt it, but it'd be cool. Winged Burrito with another 500 bits. Oh my god. Heart Ketchup with 1,300 bits. Good lord, guys. That's crazy. Night streams, I forgot. Sometimes they go nuts with this stuff. Well, Bioman, that's really nice. Thanks for supporting for years. Just watching is enough, man. Don't feel like you gotta drop bit bombs and stuff or sub bombs. The views all add up, my man.
Free of that blasted tower.
Gold Shark Footman's coming back for the Stormwind expansion. Yes. That's perfect. And it does indeed live. Okay. I want to burn through these durabilities really as much as I can. Okay. I'm definitely scared of the Vargoth, but oh, never surrender. Oh, never surrender. I didn't think about. Well, okay. Duel here could wreck my Malygos or my Vol'jin, but it also could just put a Malygos on board that survives. I just don't know if I have enough damage to follow that up in a meaningful way, right? Not duel yet. Okay, that's good news. Red X with 100 bits. Oh my god, guys. Sorry I turned down the audio. I just didn't want people to go crazy on the, you know, the repeating stuff. We've had 1 billion subs tonight. Actually, we might set a record today for gifted subs, believe it or not. Man, it's gonna be close, I bet. I think we had like a lot one time, but I think it's still getting really close to that. All right, let's just chill. Drawing a lot of cards still, which is what I care about most. That said, we don't have hardly any of the cards we need. It's mostly just stuff I don't need. Eventually, we're gonna hit his big cards, and I'm not gonna be able to answer them. I don't have hexes and stuff. Winged Burrito with another 1,500 bits, and J-Bow with 5 gifted subs, dude. How close are we? I don't know, man. I don't want to like record bait you guys into doing more gifted subs and stuff. I think once I'm at like 180 subs in one stream or something. I don't know what we're at today either, but I can't check until later anyway. Like I have to check yeah, later on, so I wouldn't even. Is this never surrender? If so, I should actually attack there first, huh?
Hey, give me that.
Am I actually doing this guy? Doesn't kill that though. Never surrender, they actually all live. It's not likely to be never surrender, is it? I don't know.
Hey, give me that.
Let's see if this triggers anything. It won't, because Noble Sack is. Well, we can clean it up next turn if it is. It's fine. All right. Oh my god, another 5 gifted subs from Winged Burrito. And did J-Bow drop another 5, or am I just... Okay, no, I'm there it is. There's more subs than chat. Man. Yeah, Bulldog's trying to break records indeed. He had his eye on it, you could tell. Commencement's harder for me. Landslide to soften these up for a tidal wave later. Yeah, I can probably live with that. Oh my god, Bulldog, dude, stop. You're a madman. You're an actual madman. 25 more gifted subs. What on earth, dude? That's, I don't even know. You've done 126 tonight, I think. We might actually be at a record now. I won't be able to check until afterwards, but I bet it is a record already. Hard carried by Mr. Bulldog. And a level 4 hype train complete. Holy crap. Fezzik dude with a prime sub. Did they say whether old spells would get schools? No, they do. Yeah, they do. They listed how many. They didn't list which ones, but they listed how many. They 100% do get spell schools. Oh boy. Earthquake sucks now. Might just have to hack at the scheme and then Serpent Shrine Portal the 9/9. Like leave this alive for now. I wish you were in hand, bro. I don't know. I think I'm not gonna be able to kill this stuff. Like I said, it's just probably too big. Oh my god, Tremudius with 10 gifted subs. I can't read all these names, guys. There's too many. Oh my god. I don't know. Finishing level 5 is gonna be really hard. I feel like you guys are pushing for it, but I'm stressed for you that you're not gonna get in. Feel like you wasted. So please don't push too hard for the level 5 because it's gonna be tough. It's so I have the difficulty set to like the very hard setting or whatever, so you guys can get the special emotes or whatever. There's one extra emote that's only on some difficulties. Azure with a gifted sub. Thank you, Azure, man. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Cool. That was a crappy game. Well, I was going to go after this game, but I guess we can't leave a level 5 adjacent hype train right in the middle. I'll have to stream a little afterwards, too, to make it worth your guys' while, man. 3,000 bits? Oh my god, Winged Burrito, man. Forged in the Baron's hype. Oh, I owe Blizzard, dude.
For Doomhammer.
I owe Blizz, dude. Oh my god, 10,000 bits in a Sir Finley. I need to hear that. I never hear that. I'm gonna turn it back up until I can hear the Sir Finley. Oh, this is actually good against Priest. Okay. I never get to hear the Sir Finley, and the level 5 hype train is done with the 10,000 bits. Holy crap, Rudy's. Thank you, dude. Oh my god. I think that's only this maybe second or third level 5 hype train we've ever done, team. That's crazy. I think we've done one before. Actual madness, yeah. Spam some Blinktrons, guys, if you want. Please. I'm gonna join in, man. Bulldog, do you actually want me to to review your deck for the 50,000 dust or not? I can refund that if you didn't mean to hit that. Or I can look at a deck, whatever, I don't care. BioNeural with another gifted sub. Congrats to Guess JPEG, dude. Good Manatide maybe here. Yeah, I'm proud of you all. Yeah, Winged Burrito, dude. You've been carrying a lot lately.
Let's run this boy up.
Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Sir Finley. It's coming.
Hello, old friend. Let's meet for tea after the lunch.
You like my invention?
Finley time.
That is sick, dude. We never get to hear that one. Holy crap, the Sir Finley, dude. Black Yoshi and Dan B3, thanks for the 200 bits. And Wig Burrito for the 1,000 bits. 124% hype train. Holy crap.
Will it ever end?
You've done at least 3 level 5s on this channel? Oh my god, that's way more than I thought. Okay. You're tracking your emotes, yeah? Does this count as one of the 3? Well, that might be exactly what I'd expect. If this counts as one of the 3 or not. But you probably don't have the emote yet, so you're probably saying this is the 4th? Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Do I even get the emotes? I don't even know how it works. I honestly don't know how it works. Okay, chip damage is good. Card draw is good. We have everything except the damage right now, guys. We're almost done with this right now. Oh, I do get level 5 hype chin emotes. Never mind. Oh my god, it's done. It's done. Oh my god, 91 subs and 8,900 bits? Wait, that's not right, is it? Because didn't Tremutius cheer 10,000 bits? That bit count was wrong. Because it was at least 10,000 from Tributius. My thing showed the wrong data. 91 subs, it seems reasonable, but, well, absurd, obviously, but seems like the right count at least. Man, Bulldog Brennan at the top of the charts, 146 gifted subs on the week, and Wing Burrito certainly no slouch at 27, and Bioneural and Tremutius in there too at 10, and 15,000 Tremutius bits. Man, craziness, guys. Thank you. Hype for the new expansion, I guess, huh? Must be the only explanation I have. Stealing 3 kind of sucks, but I can hit here, I guess. This thing's never been overloaded. I can't decide if it's actually good or not. So 1 damage card in hand. As soon as we find the other ones, we're good to go. I gotta get rid of this loot hoarder, but I didn't want it to while my hand was still full. No chip damage, but we don't need it against priests. They usually cap out at like 35 max, sometimes 30. Bulldog, did you want me to actually redeem that thing for the deck review, or you just dumping some dust, or what? I mean, eventually it'll get refunded if I don't ever activate it. Gotta dump some cards here, man. Hand's a little too full. That dude's scary. That's a threat to my existence right now. I need an earthquake to kill that. We cut down to the 1 earthquake for that sphere. I'm kind of regretting it at the moment, and I can't really attack with my weapon while that's out either. I mean, maybe once we have lethal set up or something, but in the meantime, it's gonna be too punishing. Earthquake, please? Dude, we don't have any damage except Frost Shock in hand. Thoughts on Dunk Tank over Landslide? I wanted something I could play early. The Dunk Tank would be kind of hard to corrupt in this list with like only Hagatha's, Earthquake, and Tidal Wave. There's only 4 cards. But literally 4, like 2 Hagatha's, 1 Earthquake, 1 Tidal Wave. Because Malygos obviously ain't gonna do it. So I just didn't think it was enough. The flexibility of Landslide seemed better. I mean, I like the single target nature of the other one, frankly. That could be handy. But it's gonna die, guys. This like kind of has to be Earthquake. Maybe I guess technically Tidal Wave's fine.
Hey, give me that.
Tour Guide's not fine. Spell damage roll. Hit for 2. That doesn't help me. Do I have to do a Malygos? Malygos Landslide, guys? Just because I'm dead if I don't? True, Dunk Tank can go face. That's fair, but it's hard to spend 4 mana on it. It's already hard for Serpent Shrine Portal. I think I'm dead, right? If I don't do this? Oh my god, why did my card just move a million miles away? Oh, I forgot to attack. Could have got 2 extra damage there. Whoops. I just kind of have to assume they don't have an answer to this. I don't know. I was dead because I couldn't clear the board without this play. Forgot to attack, though. They should be at 16 right now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they can't kill Mally, right? Who knows? How much damage did that actually do? Oh my god. Well, his doesn't really do much here. That lightning bolt went in the right order for us, thankfully. Oh my god, do I have lethal? Oh, that went in the right order too. His Malygos is... Oh no, he didn't get a Malygos. What am I saying? I played the Malygos. 7? 6 is 13. Plus 2 is 15. Oh, Malygos is dead. Alright, well that's game. I don't have a Winkedish anymore. Certainly not enough damage here. Or is there actually though? Hold up, man.
Guide me.
Hold up a second here. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. 10. Oh my god. That's 1. Or well, 3. 3 is 6. 8. 7. 7 damage. I don't have a nice turn. If I hit a lightning bolt, I might still technically be able to piece together a lethal. If I'm not dead, of course, if he doesn't heal a bunch. Is it the new keyword Frenzy 2 bias towards warriors? Maybe. I mean, they certainly have a lot of self-activating stuff, but I think it'll be best when it's activated by, like, taking a trade, like a natural occurrence, like the rush minions and stuff. I think that's when it will thrive most. Oh, did they have lethal the whole time? Did he just miss lethal? Wait. Wait. Did he miss lethal or did he not get that until afterwards? Oh my god, he missed lethal and he gave me the win. Was that a meme or real or what? I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Crazy play though. He attacked with a 1 attack thing to kill my 3-1, which I think was 8 and 6 is 14 plus 1 was 15 for lethal, right? He got on high chain and gifted a win. It may not have been a miss lethal if he got that inner fire later after trading or something, but I wasn't watching closely enough. I don't know. That game was kind of crazy. Making the Malygos play Desperation Malygos kind of worked out. So guys, what else got announced at BlizzCon? I had to zone out and do my Hearthstone stuff.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya? Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya? Welcome. Boys.
Are you serious? What on? Are you serious, Bulldog?
Some room by the hearth, won't ya?
What? Okay, that's definitely the record. There's no question anymore. Another 50 gifted subs. Oh, I think you've single-handedly maybe gotten the record or close to it, dude. Holy crap. This whole stream is just that voice line over and over and over again. Oh my god. Bulldog, dude. How many gifted? 196 gifted subs in one stream? What? I saw your smiling face briefly on part of the opening ceremony stuff. That's what I heard. Yeah, I missed it. I think Blizzard asked me for like a video, and I think I did it, but I can't remember. I think I sent it in like a day late or something, maybe. This was like months and months ago. If you're wondering how I could forget such a thing. It was forever ago. So that's probably where it's from. I don't remember what I said though. I think I talked about like Ragnaros or something. Bulldog 196 gifted subs. Check your sent emails. Yeah, probably can, but I don't know when it would be, and I have sent a lot of other emails to the same person, so it might be possible to track it down. I mean, I think that's what that footage was from. I don't know why else they'd have footage of me just on my backdrop. So it must have been. I just can't remember it. Oh, I did send it. in September. Wow. Okay. I said I didn't have a lot of cool stuff to say. Maybe that's why they didn't use anything. They just used my face. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Appreciate it. They announced Diablo 2 remake. Yeah, I heard that was coming. That was like leaked. I'm glad that was real. It sounded like the announcements weren't particularly huge though, right? Like Overwatch 2 seemed kind of nah. Diablo remake's a pretty big deal, but it's, you know, 25-year-old game or whatever. 20-year-old, whatever. 22 probably to be exact. I don't know. Who knows? But the subs are still rolling in from Bull Talk. Oh my god. What's my total? Well, it says 196 for the week. Your total, oh, actually it's a 201 total all time. I don't know why maybe you did 5 in the past and the counts are different. So 196, I think, today, and 201 overall. I hope you didn't mean to stop at 200 and accidentally went too far. I'd feel bad. All right, well, we're dead. That's cool. I like being dead, though. It's all good. Next turn, I'm just going to play a naked Mally, right? And then Frostshock Face. Should probably technically Frostshock Face this turn. Oh, I can't Frostshock Face next turn. Let's trust the taunt. Let's trust the taunt. I'm gonna hit another lightning bloom off the top. It's fine. Bingo, 201 nailed it. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what you need. Well, that's I think exceeded anyone's realistic expectations, man. So thank you. Overwatch 2 is great stuff. Oh, really? I thought it sounded like it wasn't a lot. Like, as far as raw content was concerned. Man, this guy just blew me out. I haven't seen it, though. It was kind of the reaction a couple people gave. It sounded like it was just a couple hero skins or something, or like new designs and a new hero, but not... Did they show, like, gameplay or tease the story mode, or... And Diablo 4 announced Rogue? I guess is what I heard. Some people said there was going to be a mobile game announced, like a leak or a suggestion. Was there any mobile game announced? Oh my god, it's finally over. It's finally done. I can't imagine watching this stream back on YouTube. I can't imagine watching this back. Biggest announcement was the D2 remaster. Yeah. Which I think a lot of people are going to love that. Don't get me wrong. I think that'll be a huge hit for people. But it's not like a big new thing, you know? Did they put out a Diablo Immortal release date? I will probably check out Diablo Immortal. I don't envision making content on it, though. Bio, dude. Another 5 gifted subs. Oh my god, guys. We absolutely, definitely set a record here. There's no question. It's crazy. Thank you, Bio, man. I thought we had a brief reprieve, but it's back. The sound is back. Bulldog with 1 more gifted sub to Bob. Can't leave his buddy Bob behind. Is the Druid hero in game? It is if you pre-order. Yeah, we looked at him earlier. Hamul's in the game. We haven't played him yet. I haven't seen him or anything. I feel like Blizzard's been teasing like a lot of mobile game stuff that just never seems to happen. I don't know. I thought we were going to get like more Blizzard mobile games, but so far that hasn't happened. It just seems like that's been an emphasis for the company overall. Activision Blizzard King stuff. Locking in the migraine. That's my boy. That's funny. I like that. I like that.
Elements guide me.
Gonna burn these weapon charges since we have Sphere, right? So this might be my deck. I don't know that it could be any Quest Shaman, obviously, but it would help if we can identify that it's my list so that we can know what to play around. The Bandersmosh list. Oh, I haven't put that on YouTube really yet, though. So I bet that's not out in the community too much. Yeah, dude. Pyro is still the gifted sub king overall, despite Bulldog's absolute monster day here. I think Pyro has 1,700 total gifted subs, which is just beyond. I feel like it might be one of the highest on Twitch, let alone like all of Twitch. You know what I mean? It's just on a whole nother level. Yeah, Bulldog, don't worry, man. You are you have already cemented your place in history. Don't fret, man. We don't need that sort of absolute absurdity. Don't worry. That is a once in a lifetime amount from Pyro, the mad lad. Bulldog, yeah, he's already got his statue. Like he's. I think you actually are now officially in the Hall of Fame, Bulldog, for all-time subs. I think you're gonna be number 4 or 5, because I think somebody else just took. Oh, I think you're gonna be number 4. Yeah, you're gonna be number 4 for top all-time sub gifters, dude. That's crazy. In one day, basically. That's a new record, I have to say. Alright, I don't really want to be killing minions that much, right? I mostly want to be going face, so. I gotta say the other Serpent Shrine for potential damage outs. Let's see. Complained at a heat. They kind of hinted. Oh no, freaking way, dude. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, stop. Oh my god, dude. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed soon. I can't go to bed until you stop gifting subs. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Oh my god, 25 more gifted subs. Now, somewhere well over 2. This is, you've just destroyed the daily record, honestly. It's way high. Like, I think it was like 190 or something before. You've completely demolished it. Oh my god, super cheap. Mally now, maybe. But I need Mally and I need damage. Bio, your reactions are making me laugh. Pidla, Chicken Nugget, Clingy Orca, Mr. Deadpool, Mogle. I mean, literally, we're getting to the point where the number of viewers is gonna be lower than the number of daily gifted subs. Like, what the heck, man? Hair been falling all night? I didn't even know. Yeah, Bulldog, did you have you have some options on GameStop and sold at the peak? My god, dude, this is completely bonkers. Oh, I'm dead. I'm actually gonna die. Does he have something here for 0? What is that? He's fingering that, whatever it is. So I have Tidal Wave. It's not really enough, technically, to clear unless I hit that. Is that worth clearing? I don't know. I don't really have a choice, but I lose 3 by trading here, but killing that thing removes 5, so I think it's better to hit here, right? This one we could trade after, so definitely wanted in play first. Okay. No, we're in there. It's still going. It's still going. Regis, at this point, can you just call out the few of us that aren't subbed? Yeah, you're right. There's very few of you. Bulldog Man, thank you for the really kind words. That's awfully nice, dude. I don't deserve all that, but I appreciate it, man. Alright, we're dead still, but let's do our thing. If I hit a Malygos, how much damage can I put together here? 8 and 8 is 16. 17 maybe. I'm dead. Oh man. If only that, he would have really put me in range. Jeez, Bulldog is the sweetest of all dogs. It's true, Bulldogs are incredibly cute. That's for sure. I feel like I look a bit like a Bulldog. Oh my god, JB, dude. It's like you timed it right as the game is about to end. Man. Boy. Just every viewer's a sub. Every viewer's a sub. Yeah, guys, thanks. I'm
Using this word deserve, I don't think
Right.
it means what you think it means.
I don't know either. You might be right. I don't even know how to react. JP, dude, that's 25 gifted subs, which would be just an absolutely absurd amount any other day of the week or the year. Oh my god. Thank you, guys. We gotta stop soon. I really gotta go. Oh man, sub, dude, from Cherudius again. Thank you, Cherudius. I gotta go make videos. You guys won't let me go. All this because I said it was gonna be Raid Shadow Legends, huh? You guys just don't want it to be Raid. Desperate that it's not Raid Shadow Legends, huh? I mean, do I kill this? If I do, why did I play this weapon? I don't know. Oh well, I had to, I guess. Yeah, I had to play the weapon. I think I kill it, man. I think I kill it, guys. It hurts really badly. It sucks, but it seems like you kind of went all in on it, you know? I'm not sure. Thank you, Bulldog, for being amazing, man. Right back at you. Thanks for the kind words.
Your wits or your blood?
Yeah, I think the hearth is very full. The inn is the biggest it's ever been. It's swelling. It's gonna collapse under the weight of all these people. It's dangerous. Everybody get out. Everybody get out. Oh, I could have maybe landslided. True. And save the coin. I mean, I was thinking I wanted a minion, but maybe the coin's better than a minion. I think that's a fair... We're going to be overloaded anyways. It's dealing 2. Let's do like 4. Still go phase. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not worried about losing the Serpent Shrine. We don't need it for the OTK, so that wasn't like the consideration. I just wanted a minion, but yeah. Saving the coin would be nice. I'll give you that. I do like the coin a lot. Dermo, I still don't have Demon Hunter to 60, man. I gotta get there.
Don't let the door hit you.
You're on late. Yeah, just a new stuff day. Not normal, probably. Normally trying to hang out with a wife this time. But new stuff called. I didn't want to make videos this morning or stream, just wanted to wait for the new stuff. Seemed pointless to like get into everything when we knew there was gonna be awesome new stuff coming out, so just waited till new stuff hit and then
What's sharper? Your wits or your blades?
then hopped on. So you got content and then after that still streamed. BlizzCon was at a weird time. I might be alone here, but just tell me what you guys think about this. Like, to me, it was weird how they had all the panels, like the deep dive panels, all overlapped. Like the Diablo deep dive is the same time as the Hearthstone deep dive. So if you care about both, you don't get to watch them both live. You have to watch one later or whatever, or just, you know. Oh no, not my loot hoarder. Oh man. I guess this is probably worth killing. They could have started the event way earlier in the day. Gotten Europe involved. And then ran all the panels non-simultaneous. Do you know what I mean? Like, have the Hearthstone panel, and then the Diablo panel, and then the Overwatch panel, so everybody gets to see every panel in one big block. And that way it's like an all-day event. People are all watching together. You know, it's like a more collective experience. To me, it feels like the way they did it kind of segmented out all the groups and like, you know, maybe I only have an hour to watch and well, that doesn't really explain anything. But anyway, I don't know. Why not stretch it out when you got all day? They crammed it all into like 4 hours or whatever. Or really like 2 hours for the main deep dives. So that was weird to me. I get it when it's at the real BlizzCon because you have stages that have limited windows and you have to have stuff happening simultaneously on all the stages, right? But when it's a digital online event, totally, you don't need to do that. You can just... Well, this feels weird. You don't have to have 4 simultaneous stages on a digital event. So I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It worked. What kind of card are you most excited for in the new expansion or core set? Currently, I'm pumped about the new Deathwing, but I think I want to see more of the synergy cards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stream dead? Uh-oh. Stream dead. Stream still up, but Hearthstone dead, maybe? Do you guys see me? Stream's fine. Oh, okay. Just this PC DC'd, but my stream PC didn't DC. Okay, well, let me try to reconnect on this PC. That's weird. That's actually never happened. It's actually not Hearthstone that died. It's my internet that died on this one PC. But it's fine on the stream PCs. I don't know. Something with my wireless card, maybe? Or the router didn't like my PC for some reason? Yeah, it's still not working. Well, that's okay. Let's, I don't know. We don't need the internet for this. I was done playing anyway. I was gonna go fairly soon. So let's just take a look at these cards.
Regis has multiple computers.
It's true, yeah. I have 4 monitors and 3 computers at my desk. There is 2 monitors for Hearthstone and Twitch chat that are on one PC, my main game PC. Right in front of me is Hearthstone and whatever game we're playing. This is like Twitch chat, whatever browsers I need or whatever. There's a monitor over here connected to a separate PC that is the stream. It runs the stream separately. That's really all it does. And then I have a third PC that's kind of like my personal PC where I try to keep my stream PC like clean so I don't have like, you know, I'm searching like, you know, local restaurants or something. I don't want people seeing like my search history for restaurants. You know, those sorts of things. So I have another PC over here with like it's really for like my banking information and stuff like that. So anyway, I really do have a lot of stuff set up. 2 of them are Omens. 1 is my PC I built. I can't see chat over here even right now. It's not loading. I gotta look over here. Huntorius, thanks to the Prime sub. those sneaky restaurants. So anyway, let's talk about these cards real quick and then we'll go. Anybody have any crazy cool thoughts on these cards? Something you love? Apparently this guy's going to be one of the mercenaries, which is cool. Brucon, his body weathered and weary, felt his time nearing its end. Teaching brave champions like Rokara gave him hope for
Dexter's privacy.
That's right, yeah. It's all for Dexter. Give him hope for a greater future. I was in the middle of saying I really want to see more spell school themed cards. I think there's a lot of neat design space here where you can make things really powerful but also limited because of their school synergy. I think that's going to be fun. Yeah, any other cool thoughts on these guys before we go? Everybody's just talking about restaurants. Yeah, my PC's still not connecting. I don't know what's going on here. It's weird. May have to like reset the wireless adapter or something. The device is connected to me. Is anything on the I can't run this PC on wired or any of these because it's too far from the router. I'd have to drop a cable. I don't know what's going on.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Really weird. Let me disable and re-enable the Wi-Fi and see if that helps. Oh, I can't look over here. Bull talk with another gifted sub. No way, dude. Underwhelmed by the cards so far, except for the dragons. I actually get that a little bit. These legendaries don't necessarily seem really strong. I think Brucan could be. We had some fun with Vol'jin. I think he'll pop into a fun deck here and there. I don't think he's going to be super meta defining though. Mancrick, I feel the same way. Like he'll pop in. Like kind of all these seem like they're going to pop in here and there, but not be standouts necessarily. Zeroshio. Oh yeah, I answered your question. Maybe I didn't pay it enough heed. I mentioned that yes, they specified, if you look at the patch notes, I can't load them because I'm not connected to the internet for some reason. But the patch notes list the number of cards that are going to be retroactively changed. There's like a bunch. There's like 120 nature spells or something, which are like all the druid and a lot of the shaman spells. So there's going to be a ton. I think it's crazy cool they went back and did it retroactively. That's fun. Probably had to make it all work, but oh hey, I think the internet's working now. Nice. But I do think like Druid of the Plain seems really fun and cool. I think that's gonna be nice. Brucon seems fun, if not maybe crazy powerful. It depends on nature cards. I still don't know if this guy scales infinitely, but they don't stop coming and 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 they don't stop coming. That's funny. I don't know if he keeps scaling forever, but I don't think you'll be able to very reliably get his scaling off anyway. So I don't know if it matters. And I think it's more important that he's just a 1-mana 1/3 for Hunter. That's a beast. I think that's the cool part. I think that's what makes this card cool. Wait, wasn't it a 1/1 in the stream? I don't know. I didn't notice that, but maybe they use an old... Sometimes they use like old versions of cards accidentally. I don't know. Favorite legendary release so far? Probably Mancrick for the meme. It'd be really weird as a 1/1 because Frenzy only activates if minions live after they take the damage. Can't be 1/1. Well, it could be a 1/1. It can be hand buffed and stuff, but it wouldn't be very friendly design if it wasn't.
Angoro Quest Hunter finally has additional engine.
Yeah, all the shuffles, dude. Just give me the shuffles. I really don't know why my internet's not working on this PC. It's so weird. That's so strange. Just on this PC, I reset the wireless adapter. Huh. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So is Frenzy unlike Spell Burst where the effect can trigger multiple times? No, it's just the first time it takes damage. Well, here, it was literally on screen. A one-time effect after this survives damage. It's actually just like Spell Burst where it can only go once. Good question. Not like some... Well, enrage triggers are different, but there are some minions that have that multiple damage proc thing, like the Outland 2/3 taunt guy, you know, and the, you know, the guy who gets bigger, the 5-mana classic card, 2/7 dude. Desperate Pair is ridiculously useless. Yeah, that's definitely my first take too. Although, of course, if we see more like holy synergy stuff that's just crazy on 0-mana spells, it might be worth it. I think this is more of a card that's just like this exists, you get it off renew, you live against weapon rogue, you're happy. But maybe you don't run it in your deck, right? But I think you have to really be mindful of the fact that it's 0 mana and has a spell type,
weird, especially because Risky is rotating.
which can be crazy. Oh, Peon, you mean? Yeah, this guy I don't know. It just sits there and it's gonna be really hard to activate. The Aug Merchants are like the only thing that come to mind, but I don't even think they're that good. So yeah. I mean, maybe Guardian Aug Merchant or something, but it's just like a random spell. Who cares? How many spell types are there? I don't know. I still can't connect to the internet on this PC, so I think maybe like 8. Arcane, Nature, Fel, Fire, Frost, Shadow, Holy, and did I forget one? Oh, 7? Okay, then I got it right. I got it right. Cool. Seven spell types. There are spells that are not spell typed, particularly things that like describe actions or like physical spells, you know? Like Assassinate's not a spell, that's a person doing something. It's like an ability or a skill kind of. So those don't have spell types, but anything that's like magical appears to be spell typed. Although I was surprised Feral Spirits was not nature themed. I don't. There's probably an explanation in like Warcraft lore for that or something, but that's the only one that really surprised me. Where I was like, shouldn't that one be nature themed? I don't know. Will lava burst be nature or fire? I don't know. Good question, because lava is like nature-y, but it's also very fiery. Spirits aren't natural? Well, what would they be then? Like what? They're just like ghosts? Is that like shadow or holy almost? Just nothing? They're just their own thing? Spiritual? Is there a reveal schedule? Not yet. It's like locked out still. New cards are coming, though. What spell types are warrior going to be? Probably nothing most of the time. I don't think there'll be any. Do they have any, like, some of their stuff, I guess, like Molten Breath could be fire themed, right? That's rotating, I guess, but, you know, there's, like, some fiery stuff, I guess. But most of it will just be nothing, I think.
New cards are coming. I thought old cards are coming.
Yeah,
I too.
man. Well, in some ways, old cards are coming in the core set, I guess, technically, to standard anyway. But yeah, it is a weird copy, right? Yeah, will Animal Companion be like a nature spell, or will that just be... Well, it may not be in the game, but if it is, or it's standard, will it be... I don't know. Will that be like my animal friend is coming and not actually a spell, you know? Is it more like I'm just whistling my bro? Like, hey, Misha, come here. That's not really a nature magic, you know? That's just waving your friend over. I can wave people over and not be magical about it, you know? Any practical differences with spell types? So far, really, it seems only when there's cards that explain a practical synergy. Like this one. Or this one. But no, I don't think so. Somebody earlier mentioned like fire spells shouldn't damage fire elementals and stuff. That would be kind of cool, but maybe a little complex for Hearthstone, unfortunately. I wouldn't expect that. Yeah, no, exactly. Great point. Not all minions have tribes, right, or types, so not all spells have schools.
Boys, make some room by the
Bulldog with another gifted sub, dude. That 229 total gifted subs. Completely crazy. Yeah, I think that's a good signal to go, though. I gotta go work on more videos. I'm tired, but I gotta get a video for early tomorrow morning, so I gotta go make a video after this. I gotta review some more cards, I think. Or maybe I'll edit down that gameplay from tonight. Either way, I need to head out, guys. So, that said, major hype here. Craziness on the expansion. Cool stuff. Fun new keywords. Spell types are awesome. Fun legendaries. Mercenaries looks like might be the coolest thing ever. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But it sounds like a fun new way to play with Hearthstone cards, which is what I like. Or at least Hearthstone characters or WoW characters. That's cool. And anyway, I'm falling asleep. I was also going to say thanks for the crazy gifted subs. I was trying to look up the numbers, but my internet's still not working on this PC, so I can't even look up the numbers. But just absolutely record-setting subs. Tier 5 hype train. Complete insanity, everybody. Thanks for staying up late with me, hanging out, talking BlizzCon stuff. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll play more Vol'jin tomorrow. Build a couple more like value decks with Vol'jin probably. And of course, happy to talk new cards and stuff. And if anything comes out in the Q&A tomorrow that's interesting, we might watch that together, actually. Probably watch the Q&A together on stream, assuming I'm around and streaming at that point, which I hope to be. So anyway, love you all just super ton. Shout out to everybody who gifted subs. Bulldog among among them, obviously. Thanks, Bulldog, for the love, and everybody else, not to minimize all the other insane contributions. So, oh, I need to find a raid real quick. Let me raid somebody. Oh, I can't. Shoot. I can't. I don't have a way to, guys. I'm sorry. I can't raid. My internet's not working over on this PC. I don't have any way to do it on this other one handy. So, take me 5 minutes to get a raid going. Oh, is Ant streaming? What's Ant's, I'll raid Ant. That's fine. What's his thing? Ant_HS? Is that his tag? Can you type his username exactly in chat, RG? I'd happily raid Ant. I need his exact username in chat, though. I think it's either Ant_HS or just AntHS. It is underscore? Okay, that should work. All right, that's it. Have fun watching Ant, everybody. He's an awesome dude. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks to all the crazy love. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck out there. Have fun with Vol'jin. See you soon. Thanks for watching. And until next time, game on.